Hi, you guys! I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm organizing my Pokemon card collection. I know I disappeared for a week. I'm sorry, I was just organizing my cards. So, I really don't have a hoarding issue, you guys. I just collect a lot. So, I apologize. I'm back now. But guess what? I built a massive folder of Pokemon cards. So, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I don't know, but anyways, playing hide and seek with myself. Getting more crazy every day. Oh my god, just kidding, you guys. I'll be right out. Peekaboo! How are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? I'm totally messing with you guys. I would like to introduce someone with my friend Jessica, and I'm gonna get myself, but I'm gonna let her the full stream. I mean full screen. So then I'm gonna go adjust my camera. Okay, you guys. Jessica, the floor is all yours. I'm gonna add you to the stream real quick and introduce yourself.
Awesome. Oh, wow. Well, thank you for having me on, girl. I appreciate that. This is fun. And I love this skit, by the way. But anyways, hello, my name is Jessica. I'm from the Geeked Out Collecting podcast, where we pretty much just apply like financial and investing principles to hobby collectibles. So all of the fun sectors, Pokemon, Fortnite, Magic the Gathering, comic books, There's tons of other ones that we try to go through. So anyways, a little bit about me. I've been a collector for a few years now. I started when I was a kid. Don't know where the hell that Pokemon binder went. It went somewhere and it's gone now. But as an adult, about 3 or so years ago, I started getting back into collecting, which encompassed like Magic the Gathering and Fortnite and Pokemon. So now what I'm really just trying to do is I'm just trying to have fun, build a community, join the community, interact, make friends with a whole bunch of other hobby collectors, which I've been able to do. That's been really fun. And then also try to fit or meet some of the needs of the community right now. So if you aren't already aware of me, I do a little bit of developing in my actual real day life. So what I've been doing, and I'm sure PokeGal and I will kind of talk about this a little bit further, but I try to build resources for collectors. So for example, I have a profit calculator where what you could do is you just, input a few different variables into it and you can pretty much calculate, for example, an item if you were selling it on eBay, and that would include the fees and everything. So what you paid for the item, what you listed it at, and all of those eBay and other PayPal fees, you can actually see what your profit would be, based on your inputs. Another cool resource that I recently developed about maybe a month or two ago is a BGS and a CGC subgrade calculator. So if you are like me and you've been sending in cards to CGC, and you kind of want to guess what your card would grade, what you can actually do is you can grade your card, the corners, the centering, the surface, the edges. You can put all of those numbers into the calculator, and based on those inputs, it will actually estimate the final grade. So used a ton of test cases, and it is definitely probably 99% of the time has come out correctly, as far as guessing the actual final grade. So, testing it against other cards, actual cards. So anyways, but yeah, I am here to have fun. And I, again, appreciate you guys letting me be here today. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I always ask the same questions every time, but before I do, I'm gonna do a quick shout out. Hey, Heffy's always there with the comments to the moon, updating me with Pokemon card collection. I love it. I'm glad you like the music. Thank you so much. I don't see PokeGal. The crazy girl was just behind a bunch of binders that she's been hoarding. We can't hear you. Hey, there's my mod SRR. I actually found someone I can give my book away to. I've been organizing. I'm giving my book to my mod, which is him. So I'm pretty excited. I'll be sending to you probably in a week or so. There you got like the posters in the back. Those were, my poster binders. There's Dima. There you go. And there's Bubba Squad with the first questions already. But we're going to go to, remember you guys, this is live Q&A. I apologize for disappearing for a week. I actually had my vaccine and it kicked my butt. But it was well worth it. It kicked my butt. I always ask the same question, and I know you collect a lot of things. And last time, Jessica, I was on her broadcast on Twitch. She brought out fire, you guys. She brought out Fortnite, so I thought it was really good. Some of the questions I always ask. I can't change the first question. I pick a starter: Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle.
I always picked Bulby when I played Red and Blue. I mean, I played through all of them, but Bulby. So.
All right. Excellent. Perfect. Actually, only 2 people, I think 2 or 3 people picked Bulbasaur. So Bubba Squad was one of them, so I'm pretty excited. Favorite first gen Pokemon?
Oh crap, this is so tough because there's so many that I like. Oh god.
I know.
God. Oh man, Abra is definitely up there. And then
cool, that's definitely a first one.
Yeah, I'd say Abra. Let's just keep it to that.
Favorite Pokemon after first gen?
Man, I'm not crazy familiar with the gens after that, to be honest, but Howdom, the dog one. There's a few dog ones. He's very cool. I like him. I collect him a lot on Pokemon Go. That's how I know.
Least favorite Pokemon? You can think about this.
Isn't there like a modern trash Pokemon? Like literally looks like a pile of trash. I don't know about that one, but
Trubbish or Garbodor.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that
Okay.
one.
Yeah, not a
Yeah.
fan.
Do you play any of the Pokemon games, Pokemon Go, or any of the new games, DS's or Nintendo Switch games?
Yeah, I play Pokemon Go. I want to say like less than semi-regularly. I do try to get the steps in though. You know, you got to get those miles, you got to crack those eggs. And then I am still playing it. I haven't finished it. The Pikachu Go for Switch. So,
Nice. What is a favorite card that you own? Any card, either
mhm.
Fortnite, Fresh and Blood, any card. If you have it, you can show it as well.
Yeah, you know, I might have to dig through it a little bit to find it, but just to kind of give you some background, it's going to be a card that my very first card that I got graded. It is a unlimited Mewtwo Hollow. I think it's a PSA 8. And it was the very first card I got graded, and it's just it has a lot of sentimental value to me because that was really when I started getting back into Pokemon collecting, and that was like my first big card, you know, for me at the time. It was like my big hollow card. I sent it in, got it graded, and you know, it's just been awesome. I don't have the card in front of me. I can't see it from here, but yeah, I would say that's my
Nope.
favorite.
Cool. What other trading cards that you play or collect?
Yeah. So I collect a lot of trading cards. I collect Magic the Gathering. I have a whole bunch of sealed product for that, and then also some loose cards, some vintage, some not. I also have Flesh and Blood, so I do have some boxes of that. I have some unlimited boxes. That's what I've been able to get so far because the first edition boxes are, you know, pretty pricey right now at the moment. They've grown, so it's been a really great market to kind of watch. I do also collect Fortnite, which is really fun. I also have a whole bunch of like baseball cards and NBA cards and basketball, I mean, football cards. So I have a few of those. I have some really old ones, some from the 80s, some from the 90s, some more recent ones that I've been kind of prospecting. I don't know if anyone's baseball out there, but you know, Gavin Lux, Bo Bichette, you know, a lot of the really cool up and comers from the past few years. And I do also have I have a few wax packs too. I don't know how familiar you are with those, but I have like Batman Returns wax packs box. I also have a TNG, a Star Trek Next Generation sealed box from season 2. And I also have a Star Wars
Nice.
card. Yeah, I have a graded Leia card from the 70s. So, like right from A New Hope. So very cool stuff.
Very nice. So, in honor of you coming and helping me sort out my collection, those binders will be in the storage one day. I took them out to do my video, and I
Mm-hmm.
take forever. But I'm gonna hop back on you guys. There I am. And I actually took some of the gemmed out. I took some of the seal stuff out, put it in the back, made it all flooded out. This is gonna go. I'm back, you guys. I went out and got a new PC, so I'm streaming on a new PC. So hopefully, the guy said is high definition. So I said, good. I told him I wanted high definition, but not too much where they can see, you know, acne. He said, this computer. I said, sold. So I know nothing about electronics, you guys. So, you know, so
Too high
let
def,
me
and you'll
know.
start to see some of the grays that you might have. I got a gray
Yeah. Let
on my
me know if you
eyebrows.
guys, is the computer a lot better now with the high definition that I bought you guys? So I'll have you guys. Remember, you guys, this is a live Q&A. My friend Jessica, she knows a lot. I went to her broadcast. I was so excited. And let me go to do this real quick. Change here. Oh, I totally forgot to play this clip about the collecting that I have. I would have played this real quick. So I was just watching and just going, oh my God, I do have a lot of cards. I need to do something about it. And then my roommate played this clip for me. I thought it was so funny. I would have show you guys.
Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
He's like, get help. I'm like, I know I do. I am sitting in a bunch of that. Let's go. All right, no problem. Yes, fellow Bubble Store. Oh, look at that. There's Mason in the house. Every time Masons pop out, we gotta do.
Hello, Mason. I don't know you. What fellow cab?
Yeah. I actually have another gift that I made that next week I'm gonna show. That's him in his little suit that I have. So I'm pretty excited. And a professor. So let me go to the comments. Here you go. All right. So I'm gonna head on to the questions really quickly. Let me go here. Anyways. Oh, cool. Perfect. So be gentle with me, you guys. I got a new PC, so I'm streaming very slowly, learning how to do this. Bubba Squad is straight on to the point. He wants to know about Fresh and Blood. So I'm very curious about this because as you can tell, I'm such a Pokemon geek. I've never really extended myself. The only card that I kind of did but went back really quickly was probably Dragon Ball Z, because I learned how to play and I was really bored. Digimon, and I think Digimon was such a quick, it was probably in like 3 weeks. But other than that, so, because you definitely collect Fresh and Blood, and so you know a little bit more than I do, and I think this question perfectly fits you. And the floor is all yours. Take your time. So, Bubba Squad, by the way, check out his channel. Excellent. I think he's an advocate for Fresh and Blood. So let me go. Yeah. I agree, Elizabeth. I absolutely agree. So, Elizabeth, did you get your cards? Let me know if you did. So let me go. Hello. So he wants to know, what do you think about the Fresh and Blood print run size? I'm not too sure on this. The floor is all yours.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I appreciate it. So first off, let me preface with, by no means am I a Flesh and Blood expert. I'm not. There's still things that I'm learning. A lot of where I get my information from, just as an FYI, Rudy from Alpha Investments, he's a YouTuber. He knows so much. He's deep into Magic the Gathering. He's also pretty deep and has big positions in Pokemon, like just a lot of stuff. Anyways, he's really cool. Listen to him, guys, if you want to learn a lot more than what I can give you on Flesh and Blood. As far as that goes, I don't know too much about the print sizes. From how I understand it, I believe they are smaller than like traditional TCGs. So like Magic the Gathering, which is probably the closest comparison, I think. Like just in terms of the game and just the cards in general and the design and whatnot. Like when I think of Flesh and Blood, I think of MTG. Because I think also too, when it comes to Flesh and Blood, it seems like they are kind of stealing a little bit of that Magic the Gathering market, which is it's really interesting, anyways, to say the least. I don't know how big the print runs are, but they do seem a little bit smaller comparative. So, but it's really interesting to me because they, like, naturally with the cards, like what's really cool with them is they spent about 7 years developing the game. And there are a lot of ways, to my understanding, that it's different from like Magic the Gathering and from Pokemon. And a lot of players are really loving the actual game mechanics. One of these days I'm going to open up one of my boxes just so I can learn how to build decks and just learn how to play the game, because I'm sure, like, I'm nerdy. I'm going to probably enjoy it, right? But anyway, so they spent 7 years developing the game itself. And then obviously, I think in 2019, it might have been when they first actually launched. And so it's been really interesting because what they've done things similar to Wizards of the Coast or WotC back in the first and second generations of Pokemon printing, where they built in natural collectability. So when it came to Flesh and Blood, they had the first edition boxes, just kind of like how Pokemon does, and those are like limited runs. And then you have the unlimited boxes, which are just, bigger population of boxes. Those are the bigger runs. So, comparative, if you looked at it purely from an investment perspective, you would want to go for the first edition boxes. But if you're not looking at it from an investor perspective, unlimited boxes are a great intro into the game. If you're curious about it, you want to learn a little bit about the sets. Like the art is so cool. The design is so interesting. They have themes. It's very like maybe steampunk and cyberpunk. I don't know. I haven't spent too much time in those cards, but there's definitely a lot of really interesting things going on with Flesh and Blood. So,
gotcha. Are you still going to continue to collect Fresh and Blood? Very much so.
Wherever I can, I'll pick up a few boxes just to kind of, just dabble in it and again, just learn a little bit more. And it's really exciting because obviously when I was a kid, when Pokemon first came out, I didn't have resources other than my parents to explore the game. And now as an adult, it's very interesting and exciting to explore this new game as it comes up right in the beginning as an adult, because I do have resources and I can make my own choices on what I want to buy, what I don't want to buy. So yeah, absolutely.
Very nice. Very nice. There you go. No problem, SRR. Barks. Fellow Bulbasaur.
Let's
There
go,
you go.
Bulby. Woo woo.
What is the best Pokemon Go experience you've had? And what is your favorite catch?
Oh man, this is a good one. As far as like specific experiences, my first time like learning how to raid, I had no idea. Like when it first came out, I was all up in it. I was all up in Pokemon Go, and I had a few friends that we would all download Pokemon Go and we would all go out. I was living in Texas at the time, so we would all go out like in the downtown area in Dallas, and we would like just walk around and like go to the Pokestops, and it was so like those moments were actually probably my best experiences because it was my first interaction with augmented reality. So it's like, whoa, hold up, time out. In real life, if Pokemon was a real thing, like hell yeah, I'd try to catch them all and like do the whole Pokemon trainer thing, so I mean, those were really good experiences to like relive those like childhood feelings from the game in actual life. That was awesome. I obviously didn't like how the servers were really shitty back then, so I didn't stay on the game for too long, to be quite honest, back then, just because stuff wouldn't load, it was really slow, and sometimes it would just crash on you and log you out and all this stuff. But yeah, those are probably my best experiences. My favorite catch is going to be one of my other favorite Pokemon is Machop. I caught him Machop, and he's so cool. I'm trying to work it right now where I can evolve him all the way up to Machamp. He's like a small Machop, so not something I would necessarily maybe like take out, on a fight or anything, but he's Machoke right now. I got him up to Machoke. It's just like, I'm not doing enough walking. So it's going to take me a while to get those 100 candies for a Machamp. So
very nice. I don't even play. I take that back. I played Pokemon Go for just a tad bit, and then I realized it requires a lot of exercising, walking. And people that watch, people know me. My friends know me. They know I barely exercise. I don't even know how I made it this far, to be honest with you guys. And I have an office job too, so I just sit. And I think the most exercise I do is when a client stresses me out. I gotta go take a walk. But I don't think like I really go out and like, oh, I need to do it because I need to exercise. I do it because I need to get out of the office. So I thought it was really funny. Never really played it. I just think, besides hoarding the cards, I don't know what else I would really do with Pokemon, but I think it's just a great thing. But Cubing Sensei, how do you guys find Pokemon cards? They're so hard to find. If you do have an input for this, let me know, because I definitely have an input for this.
I do too. Oh, you want me to go first? Okay. You got to be patient, and you have to like literally just go on eBay all day. Okay. Go on eBay within reason, because if it's going to tempt you into a purchase you shouldn't get into, keep a safe distance. But yeah, go on eBay and connect with people too on, any Pokemon communities that you're a part of, like, the YouTube community, Instagram, TikTok. Make friends with people, because if you make a post or you start messaging people like, hey, I'm trying to find this card, do you know anyone? Do you have one? I mean, that's a great way to find it, but you got to be patient. You got to be patient to wait for the card. That's a good deal for you at the time of purchase. So
excellent. I preach the same thing. If you've been watching me, I preach the same thing. I don't even have a Seal Vivid Voltage box, booster box in back of me. I'm just gonna wait. Until I always sell to people MSRP. That is it. If it's not, I'm paying. I'm buying. So that's all. I always preach that. But let me tell you what I do and where I get. And the owner, she's gonna kill me because I like to troll her. And Julie, I like to joke. I do. I have, we're friends on Facebook. Well, let me share my screen real quick. Also, I just got new PCs. I want to make sure to see if it's fast. So share my screen. There you go. It looks pretty fast to me. So this is my Facebook. You guys can add me on Facebook. I'm pretty transparent. So, who I use is, oh, look at this. You guys can see who I stalk now. I need to be very careful. Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's so
Safari
funny.
Zone collectibles. You guys just write PokeGal or something. It's pretty she asked questions and they just want to make sure that they don't have any scammers in the group. And I completely understand. This is a hidden gem, you guys. Safari Zone collectibles, a hidden gem. They are such a great, I love them so much. They sell out fast. So that's why I always troll her. I made a post and I said, should I just quit my job and just start to hit refresh every 30 minutes on your website so I can buy? So basically, there she is. There's a lot of, it's a great community where people, I think you can probably troll the owner and she probably will accept the post. That's savage. Where's her post? Let me see. So let me go here. There are just some cells. Let me see. Where is she? See, sometimes I think it's sold out. Let me see. I think it's under announcement. There you go. There she is. So there's a couple of things you guys can do. You guys can send in your bulk and you can get a booster box, right? So that's why every time I say, why are you not keeping your bulk? Why are you letting your sellers keep your bulk? That doesn't make any sense because you can turn your bulk into money. And that's how they get you. They go, it's only 3 cents, but 3 cents add up. So there you go. And let me see here. They used to do bulk for grading, but I think because of what's going on right now, they stop. Oh, I'm going to tag her later and says, I share this hidden gem group of yours. So you guys go to safarizone.com. She posts there's pre-orders. Her pre-orders, I think the booster boxes were only $90 for Chilling Rain. So yeah, this is where I buy them. So let me go here. Card and All Gaming has some as well. But I also go to Facebook groups that I buy. Let me go here. Burbank, I always go there. There's Pokemon World that do booster boxes. So this is where I do. Anyways, just be patient. I always preach about being patient. And that's what I always do. So I think I'm pretty patient because I've been doing this for such a long time. Back then, people ask where you get all this is because I've been collecting for 20 something years, right? I've been hoarding all this stuff for all these years. So just be patient. I know it is the hype. To me, it seems like it's dying down just a tad bit. A little bit more patient will go a long way. And welcome to, if you're new, welcome to the community. Laugh out loud. I get, yep. That's a good place too. A good grade.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna learn. Okay, let me go here. You guys are legend finding Pokemon cards. I'm not sure what that means, but we definitely don't find them as much as you think that we do. I certainly don't. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. So both of you guys are interesting to hear thoughts. Thanks for the broadcast. Thank you. And go. Perfect. Come check out my video Monday and give me your thoughts, please. I did a very rough calculation how many code follows. Okay, so this is more for you because I don't really do Fresh and Blood. Let me go here. Barky, least favorite legendary Pokemon. Ooh, that's a tough one.
I don't know. Man, least favorite legendary? They're all kind of cool. Arcuno? Am I saying the name right? I might not be saying Articuno.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're all so cool. I'd probably say if you're talking about least favorite, probably that one. Yeah.
Gotcha. Very nice. I actually am not a big fan of Zapdos. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. And of course, Cardinal Gaming. By the way, that was a play on word. I learned it from his YouTube channel. Because Mason was like, that sounds exactly the same thing. He's like, oh, that was done on purpose. Of course, anytime you mention Mason, you got to get him in the room. There you
go. Hey.
I like to troll Mason. He's really funny.
I see
hey, James, how are you? So many Pidgeys, Sarah. When will we see you in get a Poke battle?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know how to play the game. Did you know that? I
think
don't
we
even
might-
know.
We might have talked about it because I think we admitted it to each other. You know, because I don't really know how to play the Pokemon game either, like the trading cards. Video games is different, right? But not the trading cards.
I'm not on this list of. You don't even have a Facebook. I can't even stalk you. Okay, Gerardo, you gotta add me as a friend if you want me to stalk you. Come on here. Come on. That's stalking 101. Hi, Adam. Hey, Justin, how are you? Adam, question for you both. Wow, hot take. What is the one Pokemon card that got away from you? Like you got too expensive. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. How about this? Can I
Uh-huh.
extend this question to any card because you are such a huge collector and trading card game? I'm just very limited to Pokemon cards. Why don't you answer with Pokemon cards and
without
a card and a different card that you want in the trading card? So
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so for Pokemon, it was a few months ago. I wanted to start getting some more banned cards, like the banned Japanese cards. I was looking at the Sabrina's Gaze and I was trying to get a PSA 10 because I was on eBay, like very often looking through the raw cards, trying to see if I can find something truly minty. And I was having trouble. Could not find one that was really minty, looking really nice. So I was like, let me get a PSA 10. And so I was looking for her and I just could not get a price. I just could not get a price down. I don't know if this is still current for this like exact moment, but I think at some point I saw that card going for $500. And as much as I love Sabrina's Gaze and some of those banned cards, it was just too high to what probably is the ceiling. Just too high, in my opinion. I was thinking, I'm not going to pay $500 for for that card as a PSA 10.
Darn. You know what? I'm not going to fiddle with that. But the next round, it's going to keep coming down, and I'm going to keep putting more cards, more boxes in the background. And then these are going to go in the storage. But I actually got a couple of Sabrina Gaze, and they're up there. They're up there
really?
in a little deck.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah. I bought them from shopgoodwill.com.
Oh. Well, dang.
You know what? I will try. I was clean. I had all these. Oh my God. Okay. So the one card that I did really regret was the Gold Star Rayquaza or Rayquaza, whatever how you guys want to pronounce it. And I think back then I had a PSA 10. I had an opportunity to buy that for only 3,000. And this is back then, you guys. And I said no. And I invested that 3,000 in something else. Something that did get away. And I don't know, even if I have the capital now, if I will ever put it or just use it to buy a PSA 10 Rayquaza for a gold star. But I don't know. But I think that is something that I do want, but I'm not too sure if I do even want to put the money out. But I actually did send. I don't think it's going to get a 10. I will be highly, highly surprised if it did. I did send out 2 copies to PSA, and I think it's probably going to come back an 8 or a 9 in my case. But eventually we'll see. Oh yeah, it's such a great card. And I actually have another friend that was selling to me a PSA 8, and he only wanted 1,800, and I think that was a year and a half ago. And I decline because I make a lot of friends because I've been doing this for a while, and the first person they want to sell something, they will come to me and they'll be like, hey, do you want to buy this? And I get the first choice. A lot of things slipped away from me, but I'm very happy with what I have. I mean, if you guys saw the folders that I've collected throughout the years, it's pretty massive. I don't know if I want to collect more, but other than that, I love it.
I know. I missed
yeah, I get it. No, it's okay. What is the perfect number of cards for a set to have? I'm not sure what James mean by this.
Yeah.
James, elaborate, James. Elaborate. Hey, what's up, Paul? No one's commented yet. Oh, no, they have. Everyone. Hey, George, how are you? Hi, George. Can you ask Jessica about investing in Fortnite cards? Jessica, bring out the PSA 10. Last time you, where is it? I've been buying a series of 2 hobby boxes, and tell them your story that I asked you. Tell them your story. I'm going to go full screen on this for you guys to see the flex. Okay. I'm going to do full screen.
Yeah, here. I actually just recently, I haven't posted it or I haven't like mounted it yet, but I just recently put my promo cards in a thing. Let me show you. All right. So these are some promo cards that I have. This is the Series 1 promos. They're all 9s and 10s. I want to say they were probably like maybe the third set that was graded for these cards. So it was graded in like definitely 2019, I would say. But yeah, so as far as Fortnite goes, Fortnite was like a really interesting thing for me. I do like it from an investment perspective, just because Fortnite is a huge brand. I know people think that it's kind of dying out, but I really don't know that that's going to be like, I think that's like a short term like perspective on it. I think it looks like that now, but I don't think it'll stay that way in the future. So I really like that you're buying Hobby Series 2 boxes. I actually don't own any of the mega boxes. I haven't been able to find any because everything's been bought out in retails. It's really hard to find it at MSRP. But you know, depending on the prices, like if you can manage your entry point and try to stay as low as possible, as close to MSRP, I think that'll be like your safest bet. But I do really like them because back when I started in Series 1, and I don't want to say it was a regret. And this kind of goes back to the other question that we were just talking about. Does anyone have like buyer's remorse or like remorse in not being able to get something? I've never really felt that because I'm patient and I know that I will get that card eventually. But more so, I've had like seller's remorse. That's something like I felt more because back when I saw Fortnite first come out, I saw it in my Target. Like every time I go to Target, I would always go to the card section, period, because I was always looking at baseball cards. I've been collecting them since I was little, so I love baseball, love baseball cards. And I started seeing these Fortnite mega boxes, you know, the green ones with the crystal shards that come in them, and no one was buying them, no one was touching it, and it made no sense to me because Fortnite was huge. Everybody was talking about Fortnite. My nephews were telling me, "Hey, you have a PlayStation, play Fortnite with me." And I didn't do it because I'm too stubborn and like an old head and think these little kids are going to kick my butt, you know, at Fortnite, because I never played it before. I still have never played Fortnite. Which I'll probably fix sometime in the future. But anyways, so no one was buying these boxes. I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. No one's buying them. Why aren't they? And then so I started buying them, and I bought a ton. You know, when I would see them, I would, and no one else was buying them other than me. So I would just kind of keep on buying boxes. And then what I started doing is I started opening the boxes, and like, I don't want to say it was a regret, but I did feel a level of remorse opening those boxes because those boxes at MSRP were going for $20. $20 retail, not including tax. And now you look at those boxes, those are selling for over $1,000 in the few thousands. I think maybe one or two listings I saw in March, it was going for something like 3,000. I mean, obviously check the numbers because those might have changed, you know, since then. But I mean, you're going from $20 to $3,000, and I opened every single one. I had like 22 boxes. Every single one I opened, and I'm like, what? Why did you do that? Like in hindsight, part of me is like, oh my God, that was like $72,000 I could have had in my pocket, you know, if I would have just kept them sealed. So anyways, all of that to say, if I could do it all over again, I would have maybe, I still enjoyed the fact that I opened them because I learned about the cards, right? Because there was so little information on Fortnite. There still is so little information on Fortnite. I did enjoy opening those boxes so I could learn the cards, learn the set, learn what was cool, what wasn't cool, you know, see what was in the boxes, right? You got to see what's in them. So I think if I would have portioned out like a whole bunch to keep sealed and then some to open up and see what I could get, you know, that's probably what I would have done. So with your Series 2 boxes, I would say, hey, you know, don't open them unless you have a reason to open them, but also don't find a reason to open them. But if you want to open like one or two, like a very small percentage of them, just for the experience of opening them and, learning about the cards, I totally support that. So anyways.
What box are you talking about? What box is that? I'm looking on eBay right now. The Fortnite. What series was that?
Yeah. So when I was buying them, we're talking about the Series 1 Fortnite Mega Box. Right? Fortnite Series 1 Mega Box. It usually looks green. It's green. There's a few other boxes, like there's a white box. There's, I think, smaller purple boxes. And in these boxes, the reason why they're going for so much, yeah, you see that one right in the middle that's listed for $3,500. So
you were opening these?
I was opening them.
Wait, why is this one 320? Why is this one 3,500?
Oh, that is a really good question. And this is something that's also important to know. So with Fortnite cards, we actually have 2 different printings. Yeah. So there were 2 printings of the Series 1, and I believe that's also the same for the Series 2, but I don't know if the second printing has come out yet. So you have the boxes and cards that were printed in the US, and then you have the boxes and the cards that were printed in Italy. So right now, as it stands, the US boxes, and you can look actually at the bottom. That's important. So what you want to do is when you're trying to verify that you're purchasing something that's good, right? You want to make sure you know what you're buying, right? So if you're buying single cards, the US cards are going to be are going for more now than the Italian cards. So the Italian cards are cheaper. And you can tell because on the back of both cards, they'll say made in Italy or made in the USA. So keep in mind with that, like when you're talking about fair market value, the Italian cards are going for less. So just make sure that you watch that so that you're not overpaying in terms of just fair market value. The boxes as well, you can tell that it's a US box because the wrapping will have panini on the logo. And it's a straight panini. If you don't see, and then what it'll also say is at the bottom is I believe it does say made in the US or it prints like MSRPs with US dollars. So
this one is not then, right? Because the wrap is not. I don't see the logo. I could be wrong though.
Yeah. So with those.
Oh, there you go. That is the difference. There you go. There you go. That's the difference between the 320 and the 3,500. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you. See, I'm learning. I don't even know anything about Fortnite.
See, this is so cool. See, this is fun. This is great stuff. I want to help get this information out there because not many people know about it. And there's a lot of people coming in. So with those boxes that were cheaper, that listing that was cheaper, that didn't have the panini, for whatever reason, they didn't put the panini logo on those wraps, but those are the Italian prints. And you can tell underneath, right? And so it'll say like made in Italy or it'll have Euro signs on it. Or printed in Italy, So that's how you can tell. And you can also tell typically by the price as well. It tends to go for a lot less in terms of just like the market value and where it's at. If you're asking for my opinion, I'm about to give my opinion, but right now the American prints are really hot, but at the end of the day, there is not much fundamentally different between the cards, right? The pull rates were the same, the printing was the same. The only thing that might look a little bit different are the hollows, I believe. And I can't even spot the difference because I don't own any Italian cards. Not that I don't I dislike it. I just haven't bought any because I've been buying Pokemon. There's nothing like fundamentally different. So I think, the hobby boxes that are the Italian ones, I think those are underrated to me, in my opinion. Like there is such a gap. There is such a massive gap between the market value for Series 1 versus Series 2. It's really ridiculous. So if you're trying to find some like ROIs and some people that are trying to chase the Black Knight, hang on to some of the Italian series ones. I don't think there's harm in buying those. I mean, I think once the Fortnite gamers grow up a little bit and get into the hobby more and more, we're going to see an explosion. Do I think the demand is going to be the same like Pokemon? Don't think so at all. It could, but maybe not. Who knows? I don't think it will, but who knows? I could be proven wrong. I mean, but either way, if I'm proven wrong, it's still great for the hobby, right? it'll still be performing really well. But anyways, so like I think any parts of the series 1 that you can get, as long as you mitigate your cost basis, you make sure you're not going in very high, you want to do your research, make sure you know what you're buying, all the stuff. PokeGal, you say it all the time, you know, greedy investor. You got to be a greedy investor. Do it.
Exactly. That's exactly what I always say. I'm very greedy. If you're gonna sell me something, I want my book, I want my code card, I want everything. And I try to practice what I preach because I give it to the people that buy from me. I'm very greedy. I am. I am. I try to mitigate all the costs, and that's how I make the most money. And I preach the same thing. But so you were saying that you were buying these boxes for $20. I'm gonna share the screen one more time. For $20 for Fortnite. What am I missing, you guys? So you were opening these boxes. This one right here for 3,500. I don't even know what's sold for. You guys should go to sold listing for $20. You said nobody was buying them. And how many boxes did you open? I apologize.
Like 22 to 24, something like that. Look at
2,700. One bid, April 8th. That's 2 days ago. Let me see if it's consistent. Okay. I apologize. How many boxes?
Like 22.
22 box. She's opened 22 boxes of these, you guys.
I didn't even get the Black Knight shard. I didn't even get it.
You did not.
I didn't even get the Charizard of the set. That's how crazy the pull rates are. So I did get the base set version of it, and you guys are gonna die when I tell you how much I sold it for. I sold it for $9. So that card, even as a base set, I don't even know what it's going for right now. But the crystal shard, like BGS 9.5, is going for something like 55,000.
Oh wait, well, okay, hold on. I've never heard of this card. I apologize. I'm the crazy girl behind the computer. I'm gonna share my screen one more time, and you're gonna tell me exactly what to type. Okay?
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so tell me what to type.
Okay, type in
what is it?
Black Knight base set.
Okay.
You know what? I don't know why I said base set. Yeah, Black Knight base, and yeah.
What else? That's it.
That's it. And then if you go to you're in sold listings. So if that card, that's a non-hollow US print.
Oh,
I sold that for $9. So that card. Yeah, so the hollows are incredible. Okay, so the non-hollows are incredibly rare. The hollows are even more rare. So that's where you're looking at like the 5-digit sale, you know, for those cards in the high
Is this it? Is this it?
That's just the hollow. So that's
about
that might be about what it's doing. I've not been crazy. Like, I don't have like statistical sales analysis, so I can't actually tell you, like, you know, without not having enough data, I can't tell you like this is the average price of the card. Just only going by, you know, this and sort of looking at the last month or so is my best guess. But we're looking at a PSA 10. So I'm looking on my computer. A PSA 10 non-hollow Black Knight went for 8,700 in eBay. So if this is a good listing, if this checks out, you know, and it looks like a buy now, so I would say it probably does check out. If it's a confirmed sale, then, you know, that's so if I got mine graded and it was a PSA 10, like, you know,
is it hard?
It for $9.
Oh, okay. So is it hard to even? That's crazy.
It's hard.
But keep in mind, you guys, just because something's listed 80,000 does not mean it should be 80,000. But that's still ridiculously crazy. A bunch of Pokemon stuff popped up. Let me see if there's anything sold. Wow.
Well, so look at that Galaxy. So you see that Galaxy? So I think that's the PSA 10 Galaxy. If you scroll all the way up to the very first card that you see, that's sold listing Galaxy, I have that card in a PSA 9. And I do in a PSA 9. So I think, is that, it's hard to tell. PSA 10? Is that a 10?
Yeah,
that's a great card.
Look at the bits. Let me see if they're shielded.
Okay, yeah.
That's not bad. Okay, it does seem.
It doesn't look too crazy.
It does not seem the buyer has 400 and does not seem. No, it seems okay. I'm a little bit shocked. Does anybody that's watching, I know this is so Pokemon related, Does anybody in the comment section collect Fortnite and tell me are you guys experiencing this? So that is amazing. And the booster boxes you said back then were only $20.
Yeah.
Woo!
So what's crazy about that card though, and I just want everyone to kind of like be aware. So
Mhm.
you could not get that card from a booster box. What you had to do is you had to buy the hobby box bundle. And what it came with the hobby box. I can't remember how many packs it came in. It came with the hobby box, it came with a binder that you could fit your cards into, and then it came with 9 promo exclusives. And that's these cards that I got displayed, framed and displayed. So these cards came with that set, and that was the only way to get them. And the same plays out now with Series 2. So Series 2 has their own promo exclusives. When those cards were selling, I did not know. Panini didn't announce it. I didn't buy any. I couldn't get any for that initial MSRP price. And fun stuff, Panini like throws, pulls a rug from under you. I'm thinking, oh, I've got a master set, right? No, because when you buy the second promo, the Hobby Series 2, the Fortnite Series 2 promo cards, it also comes with the P10, which is the 10th card for Series 1 promos, which is Dante. So I'm trying to get a Dante so I can complete my set. I'm just making sure I get it at a good price, a reasonable price, a good market value price. So
do you mind showing that one more time, putting in the
Yeah.
middle of your screen? Yeah, because I didn't even check it out yet. That's so cool. I want everybody to see. There you go. Fortnite.
Yeah, so these are great. I love these cards. They're so awesome. Like we might have talked about this when you were on my podcast, but first rule of collecting, don't open sealed product unless you have a reason to. And then second rule of collecting, don't sell your cards unless you have something to buy, like a house or a money emergency. So when I'm trying to buy property, those cards are gonna go.
It's kind of funny because that's what I just preach about. I mean, look at all my seal stuff, and I know there's some people that are against seal products. I honestly firmly believe they are the safest investment. I do.
120%.
I honestly do, because even though, oh my god, we got to go back to the comments because I'm totally the comments. But I just wanted this real quick, and I always make a joke, and I said, even though I hoard all these cards, but I always have faith in Pokemon, right? But
Absolutely.
but right now there's so many people that have sealed products stored in their closet. So many. And it's very speculative, right? You don't know. You and I, we can always sit there and go, "Oh, do you think it's going to go up? Do you think this is going to go up?" And I go, "I don't know. I don't know." But you know what I do know? There's people that are doing the same thing as you, me, and a bunch of people hoarding all these stuff and put it in the closet. That's why I always talk and preach about minimize your risks, but buy at MSRP, because if you lose the profit, the profit margin is it's worse. It's not worse. It's much smaller, right? If anything, you can resell at MSRP. Like you didn't barely lose anything. That's why I always preach about the same thing. And there's people out there that are buying seal products way above MSRP, and the risks are so high. What if Pokemon reprints it? What if they reprint it for 5 more years or 4 more years, like Evolution? They're gonna sit there. It's gonna. That's crazy to me. And anyways, I do have an update on something that I recommended my audience to buy. But real quick, but we're gonna go back to the comments because I totally ignored the comments. This is what happens when I'm talking, you guys. I apologize for that. Let me go here. Let me go. Okay. Let me go. They need to slow down. Can I join Safari Zone Collect without a Facebook profile? I don't think so. I think they really vet all the people that join in. I don't think so. She will deny them. I know her. I'm gonna tag her later and just trouble her. She's really nice. She's
I'll have
such
to
a nice
join.
mod. You should. That's where I buy, and there's such a great community. I love it. Question for you both. What is the one Pokemon? We answer this. Sorry, you guys. I think sometimes I'm far behind. Do you either? Okay, there you go. Do either of you play the Pokemon video games? If so, what is your favorite game? You can definitely go first on that.
Man, I mean, I think the original Red and Blue, those games, they're classics. Like they're the ones that introduce you to the game. So those are definitely up there. But actually, I want to say like Pikachu Go is probably my favorite because and the reason why is because it takes the best things from Red and Blue and then makes it better. Because like you remember when you were playing and you couldn't get experience for your Pokemon unless like they literally battled. So you have like all of like when you first start out, you have all of these like level like under level 10s, and then you have the one that's like level 15 or level 17 or almost level 20 because you're just playing with that one Pokemon and you have completely like uneven distribution of stats and levels and stuff like that. I liked how in Pikachu Go, where I don't even know 100% if that's the name of the game, but you know which one I'm talking about, right? Well, with that game, it was nice that at least the guys that you had, the Pokemon that you had ready to battle with, even if you didn't like fight with them specifically, they do get a little experience as well. So I liked that mechanic specifically. I think they cleaned up the game a lot and made it a whole lot better and more fun to enjoy. Because I think if I were to go back to Red and Blue, yeah, the nostalgia would kick in hardcore, but I think like I would go back into some of those, very like annoying like components of the game because it was it's old, it was the first one, anyways, that's what I would say.
Gotcha. I used to, but not anymore. Oh, you know what? Should I? I'm gonna turn the floor to you real quick. I'm gonna go grab something. Jessica, the floor is yours. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to the question, you guys, because I'm gonna go get something. Don't worry. I will be back to the question. So I'm gonna go to. Okay, I'm gonna send the questions to you, and I'm gonna go get something. I know I skipped questions. I know I did, but don't worry. I will be back because I'm gonna quit myself. Not quit, but I'm gonna exit myself. I'm gonna go get something. But Jessica, this one's all yours, and then we'll get something. I'm gonna exit. Be right back.
Okay, sounds good. So the question is, what game franchise out there would you like to see make a TCG that hasn't had a card game yet? That's really cool. Let me see. I'm trying to think about the games that I play right now. I've been playing a lot of VR games. I don't know how everyone feels about that. I love VR. It's just so like obviously there's some things that they can make better, but it's so captivating. Let me see. I think okay, so I really like Star Wars. I think Star Wars has a TCG, right? I think that one has a TCG. And I think Marvel and all those superheroes have TCGs as well, if I'm not mistaken. They may or may not have playability. I'm not 100% sure. Gosh, this is a tough question. This is a good one, Dima. Honestly, what would be really cool is to see like a Fortnite TCG component, right? Because we have the online game. It started out as a game, and it might be cool to see how can we translate some of that as like an actual card game. That would be really interesting. Like, because in the cards they have the different harvester tools, and then they have like all these different locations. Especially in the first series 1, they had all these different locations. So I think there's some mechanics that they could probably play around with building a Fortnite TCG.
Thanks you. All right, you guys, I'm back because Bubba Squad asked a question and I went out of my way to get it because I love Bubba Squad. I'm going to show you guys something. It's kind of nerdy. I told you guys I hoard things, okay? I hoard cards and games. Like, I have a huge collection of video games that I kind of stopped hoarding. Kind of. I've stopped buying. There you go. That's the word. But I went out. And this is what my Bob the Builder. I told you guys I'm an absolute geek. Okay, so this is what I do. This is before my law school. I went out. So this is my little game. Look at this. I have my Nintendo. My little string. Look at that. Okay, look at that. I have not opened this in a long time. But check out this baby. Ta-da!
Nice. Let's go. Look at the stickers.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Who knows what this is? That's a PSP. What I have. Let me see. Oh my god. Not only that, I have to have a black one. What a nerd. I don't know. Oh, the little snake.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. And the little light for me to see. Let's see what else I have. Oh, where are my games? Huh. I thought I have my games in here. What? I don't. Oh, I was playing Mario Tennis. I did not know that. Oh, darn. I thought I have all my Pokemon games in here. I
Mhm.
do not know where I had it. Huh. I don't know where I put it at. Let me see. This is for my PSP. Do you guys remember when PSP had movies? Do you guys remember that? Look at
Holy moly.
how I store this. Ah, oh my god. Bust a move. Oh, there you go, Elf.
What?
Remember PSP? Yeah. Bust a move. Okay, where are my Pokemon games? Now I gotta look for. Oh, maybe it's in here. There you go. There you go. Nintendo DS. There you go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I got it. Why do I have to? I'm gonna full screen myself for a little bit, okay? I know I was so nerdy, okay? I probably had two because I needed to collect them all, you guys. I gotta, you gotta like collect this. This is probably me. You know? There you go. That was probably me. That's probably why I have two. I think so. I'm almost positive. So let me see what game I have in here. Oh my lord. You guys, if you guys recognize what this is, it's the R4. Anybody in the comment section know what this is, let me know. So I'm pretty sure someone has to know. Do you know, Jessica, what that is?
I don't. Tell me. Oh, I guess, are we keeping a surprise?
Oh, we're gonna keep it a surprise. Someone in the comment section is gonna guess it. So
Yes, let's
all
go.
right. I'm gonna go back to the comment section. Oh, that was funny. All right. So I'm a little bit behind the comment section because I told if you can build a fort out of Pokemon boxes, what boxes would you use? What boxes that I have or wish to use? We all know what I have all the boxes sealed except for the Logan Paul box, which is the Shadowless First Edition. I don't have that box. I don't think I will ever get that box, even if I do have the.
Do you have a
Capito.
Shadowless booster box? I'm sorry. I know we have other questions.
I don't. The Logan Paul box, right?
No. Just the normal
the Shadowless.
Yeah.
That's the only box I do. I have. So I guess that makes two. I don't, but I have a regular base box that I do have.
Oh, that's awesome. Still awesome.
I think I also made a joke last stream. I think I have a reseal Team Rocket box that I just put up there real quick. Maybe I'll bring that up. But I think I does too. But I might considered buying another base box. But that will be probably later on. Gotta see what it is. Let me go. Fortnite is still more popular than COD. Is that
Call of Duty?
Call of Duty. So shiny. Couldn't you buy Fortnite cards at Dollar Tree? I don't think so.
Yeah, you could. You could. There were these packs. You can get them. Like it was $1, and you could get 3 cards in them. I never bought them though, so I never opened them. But yeah.
Do you think a set should have stayed under 200 cards in a set, or should there be more rainbow rares? Or that's a good question. Alternate arts to make a set large. Ooh, that's a great question. Does this? I'm assuming this applies to all of Fortnite, all the trading card games.
Yeah. Wow, this is a good one because I don't really have an opinion. I guess it depends on like the motive, like what's the intentionality behind it. Because my favorite set, and it's really just a promo set, but my favorite set is Southern Islands, and it's only got 18 cards, right? I love the hell out of that set. It is so much fun. But then when we look at the base set, that has like 152 cards. So, and that was a solid set. I mean, I guess it all depends on like, do we care about the trading? Like, is there mechanics behind it? Like, do we need certain kinds of cards to do certain kinds of things for the game, to build certain kinds of decks? But I mean, those rainbow rares though, and those alternate arts, like those are very fun. I really like those alternate things. Those, I guess they'd probably be considered chase cards. I don't mind them. But I think like if the designs are solid. So this is me. I prefer design. Like if the design
Mhm.
is solid, you don't need that many, unless you want to do alts or stuff like that. But if you start putting Pokemon in there that aren't really great design, like, because there's some that are out there that aren't like the greatest of designs. I don't know. Like show me your best ones and I'll love them. Like that's how I like the Southern Islands, but that's just me. So
That's true. That is true. I think the more cards in the set, the more that people spend and people buy. But
mhm,
it's to me, I mean, it
mhm,
is what it is, and it's very smart marketing to me. So,
yeah.
what game franchise out there would you like to see make a trading card game that hasn't had a card game yet? Ooh, ooh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. So this one I was thinking Fortnite. Like if they made, I know they have the games, but if they have I know that they have the cards, but if they had like a Fortnite trading card game, there's a lot of cool things they could probably do mechanically to kind of somewhat recreate the Fortnite video game, right? I think it would be really interesting to play around with and see. Because I mean, people love the video game. I'm sure there's things that they could do to make it an enjoyable TCG. So
Oh, that's a great question. I really like The Simpsons. They have a trading card game. I do. I have a couple of Ashley booster boxes.
nice.
Um, that is such a great question. That's be right back on that question, Dima. That's such a great question. Magic tried to do a code card. I'm sorry. Magic tried to do a code follow card, which are really nice and don't turn into Pringles.
Yeah, I can't remember. They fold. They fold easily. They warp. So,
Kids that play Fortnite, do they like the cards? Well, eventually they do because they're selling. I mean, if they are, I didn't even know that. I'm learning some stuff
mhm.
all the time. Oh no, the computer refreshed on me again. I'm really slow on this. Oh, thank you. There's Freeloader, my other mod. Thank you so much. Do drop a like. Go to Jessica's channel as well. I know she has Twitch. I don't know how to use Twitch. If not, I would subscribe, but I don't know. George Brown, I have heard a bit about Fortnite cards, but didn't realize they were made by Panini till now either, based on their success with sports card. It makes sense at face value why Fortnite is appreciating. I guess so. I guess so. I did not know that. Nice shop taking a chance on a $20 product for some fun. Yeah, well, kept it sealed. Hey, B. Roy. Okay. Seems incredibly low pop on the hollow in any conditions. Is the size of the print run for Fortnite 1 known approximately? Hmm.
Um, it's I don't know if so there's people that know more about Fortnite than I do. I don't know if they have an approximation, but I know it's pretty low because what happened with Fortnite and Panini, it was like it seemed to me and how they did it, it was just like a test, like just try it. So I don't think they're gonna print like a crazy huge print run, like compared to their sports cards, because like when we think of Panini, we think of their sports cards. I don't think they're gonna make a crazy big run because it's kind of like we'll see what the market does. Maybe it hits, maybe it doesn't. So I don't think the Fortnite print sizes are pretty big. And I think like what helps with the collectability side of it too is that, and then also the fact that the hollows are so hard to get, so hard, so incredibly hard. Pull rates are harder than sports cards. And if you've opened up boxes that are like baseball boxes, basketball, football, you know how hard it is to get, the really good autos, the really good one-of-ones. So it's harder than that.
I just want to give a shout out to Mason, who actually figured out what all four is. Dirty pirate. He knows what it is. It's modded. See? Good. Modded. There you go. Yeah, you guys know. Yep. That is it. That is it. Game start going.
Nice.
That's it. That is it. Amazing. Amazing. I'm a little bit shocked. Of course. Of course. Oh, that's so funny. Then you guys know. Exactly. That is it. Go here, go back here. Let me see here. I'm shocked that they figured that out. I knew someone did. I knew it. I did not know what. I knew it.
What so what mods would you put on?
So my brother used to help me with this kind of stuff, and I think back then I don't know how he downloaded all these games, probably LimeWire or something. I'm not too sure. I just told him I need these games, and these games. But the problem with the all four is you cannot trade the Pokemon. So let's say
Aw.
if I download the Pokemon, or I'm sorry, if I catch the Pokemon, because it's a hack game, and then Nintendo, very smart, they figured this out. So let's say if I got a Pokemon in the R4, I can't go trade it with somebody who actually purchased the real cartridge. I can't.
Mhm,
So that was the reason why. So, but regardless, I guess I just really wanted to play other games that I didn't have to trade. So, I mean, I went out and got 2 Nintendo DSs. So, let me go here. Okay. Let me go to the moon. XY is Doom. What is he talking about? Is it XY booster boxes?
I don't know.
I'm not too sure. Let me go, George. Would you collect Rick and Morty cards, especially after they had an app game paralleling to the Pokemon with different Morty types? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't even watch the show.
Okay. Well, that's fine. You have to like the humor. If you're not into the humor, the show's not going to be for you. But I don't know if you like that humor or not. But yeah, I would collect Rick and Morty, but just because I loved the show. It was hilarious. It was fun. I have no idea from an investing perspective how that would be, but like to me, I wouldn't think about it from that perspective. And I think that's like the one thing too. When we have conversations about TCGs and stuff like that, sometimes we have to preface those statements with like, if you're thinking about it from a collector's perspective or an investing perspective, because is it about the money or is it about the cards? And for me, it would just be fun to get the cards because there's so many Mortys. Like, have you guys seen that episode where you see like, God, it's been so long, I can't remember the names of things, but like the base with all of the Ricks and all the Mortys, and you see all the different kind of Mortys and all the different kind of Ricks. Like, that's really fun. Like collecting all the different ones and collecting your favorite versions of Rick and Morty. So much fun. I had no idea that they had cards. Makes sense though. I'm probably look it up after this, no lie.
It's I did not know. I read the next comment is so funny. If you had to ask, what's the last thing you expect her to share, Bob the Builder would have been. No, the next one. Yeah, I'm going to share this with you guys because I thought it was so funny. Are you guys ready for this video? I laughed so hard, and I said I'm going to share it on the next stream. Are you guys ready for this video? I laughed so hard. Okay, because someone sent this to me, and I said I gotta share it because oh my god. Okay, if this is probably a little bit up there rated, I think, but I gotta show this video. What? Did you expect that? You did not expect that. See?
No.
Stream is full of surprises. See, George?
Bellsprout. I didn't know you had it.
No, I hoard Bellsprout. I accidentally hoard them. I don't know why. Give me 1 second. I think if I can get... Oh my god. I will find them somehow. I have a lot of things. Hey, Jody. There, see? There you go. I got it. That's it. They Game Shark used to be they used to sell Game Shark at Toys R Us. I was shocked. I was really shocked.
Holy crap.
So let me go here. It can store files exactly. Oh, I think I skipped a question that I was really excited. I think, oh my god, let me go here. Okay. If I skip that question, one of the question I thought was read, what is the first booster box and what it was going for? And I think I skipped it or the thing deleted it. I'm not too sure. But let me go here. Let me go here. Where was that question? Okay. Where is that question? Oh, I'm terrible at this. Let me go here. So do you have any sealed products of Fortnite at all? At all?
I do. I have some Series 1's loose packs. I probably won't ever open. I have some Series 2 loose packs, fat packs, and then like not the mega boxes, but just like take the mega box and cut it in half, and that's pretty much what I've got. I think they're the purple boxes. I can't remember, but yeah. Mostly Series 2. But yeah.
Gotcha. I found the question. SGR wants to know, when did the first booster box come out and how much was it going for Fortnite? Do you know what it is? I'm gonna look on eBay right now.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think. I want to say it came out in the summer of 2019. I want to say that's when it came out, but I could be wrong, and I might do a quick check. So when they first came out with those cards, there were obviously a whole bunch of different boxes, right? So you have the smaller boxes that were going for $9.99, and then you had the mega, or like $9.99, and then you had the mega boxes that were going for $10.99, and I think you could also buy some loose blisters, or just like loose packs that you can just, those hanger packs. And then there was also a white box. I never owned the white box. But this white box, did come as well. And I think that came with these like blister boxes, blister packs. And then I think there's an orange box as well. Yeah, I never owned the orange box as well, so I don't know too much about it. But yeah, so the prices are pretty nice. Oh, they also had some tins. I think those tins might be Italian cards for the Series 1. But if I do a quick search, card Series 1... when I first experienced them, okay, so it came out in June 2007 is what the internet is telling me. So I think I started buying them in July is when I started noticing them. But yeah, very cool stuff.
So this is Series 1. So 2019. Sorry, you guys, I'm asking noob questions, okay? Because I'm learning about Fortnite as well. So what's the difference between the green box and the orange box? New question. I'm sorry, you guys.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
That's a really good question, and I'm gonna have to pull it up on my screen as well, because so I never owned the orange boxes, so I'm not 100% sure. But let me take a look, because so what made the mega boxes really, again, hiked in price. The reason why those hiked up in price is because there were two different kinds of hollow. You have the normal hollow, and then you had the crystal shards. And the crystal shards, you could only get them in the mega boxes. You could not pull them in just a pack. And so what happened is the green mega boxes, they came with a little pack where it had two like crystal shards in them. So but I think, so I'm gonna really quick look at these, the orange ones. So I think the difference between them is that this also does not have crystal shards, because it says here, 20 cards a pack. I think these are bigger packs, like the fat packs, and they had 12 packs in the box, and then they came with 2 rare bonus cards. So it could be a rare card, it could be an epic card, it could be a legendary, or it could be one of those, but you weren't guaranteed a crystal shard. So I think that's the difference.
Gotcha. There's Futurama. Okay, so I apologize if I missed your question, you guys. Sometimes the thing just reload, and I just completely, it's a little bit weird on my end. There you go, Hefe's back. I like to see Nintendo. There you go. Okay, Victor. Let me go back here. I'm pretty excited. I did not even know about Fortnite collection. Now I do. Well, when I met you, I did. But now, like, I'm learning a little bit more. I didn't even know. So what series has it not ended? I assume it's still going on, right? Is it on Series 2, 3, 4?
We're on Series 2 right now. I think they're going to either release the Italian Series 2 soon, or it has already just been released. I'm not sure, though.
Okay. Is there a lack of education for new collectors? I feel like they're just wasting their money opening seal packs compared to buy singles to complete set. Oh, I definitely have something to say. But you can go first, because you're the guest. I always let the guests go first, and then I go on my tangent at the end.
Yeah. then I'll make my tangent short. Yeah, I think sometimes there is a lot of lack of education, and I think part of it comes from, when we get into something new, and something that we're excited about, we get a little bit impatient. I don't know that I would say that I was crazy impatient, but I think there were some things when I first got back into Pokemon that I bought that is like I shouldn't have probably bought. But but it wasn't that much, so it didn't ultimately, harm me, right? But yeah, I think that can definitely happen, especially when you're kind of following a hype, or you're following what maybe other influencers are doing. You got to do what's good for you. That doesn't, always within reasonality, within what's within your budget. But yeah, I mean, if we're talking about modern cards and we're just talking about people, just opening modern packs, I mean, they're really fun and you get to learn a set. So, but if you're buying like cases of it to like get the Charizard, that might not be the most cost effective way to get the Charizard, or whatever chase card you're going after. That might not be the most effective way. But, I think there can be some miseducation. So, always just make sure to do your research, make sure that you understand where the market value is at for something, and make sure to try to stay within that market value. Don't pay more than market value. There's no reason to. Why should you,
Exactly. I'm gonna make it short because I go on the same tangent every stream. I just go on the same tangent. I really do. I kid you not, but I always go. So I wouldn't lack of education, and of course, they're new collectors. I honestly, and this is my firm opinion, they're very misguided, right, on who that they're listening to. Oh my God, look at the pen. The pen's here. Every time I talk with the pen, that means warning, tangent. But who they're listening to, right? So it's way cheaper just to buy the singles, okay? Way cheaper. And I've talked to a lot of collectors, even including yourself, who advocate keeping it sealed, just buy the singles, right? And I've talked to a lot of collectors, and I asked them, how are you even keeping up? They go, oh, I just buy the singles. If I want the card, I go buy the single. If I want it graded, I just go get it. I go get it graded. Patient is the key to the game. But you also need to know who is selling you the product, okay? That's where most of the problem lies. So I'm just going to pick up this booster box, okay? I no clue. I'm just picking up this booster box. So I can sell you a booster box, or just a pack of a booster box. I can be and said, look, you guys can buy a pack here, and I'm telling you to invest in black and white. But back then, I'm telling you right now, based on my experience, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong and I think something just fell. But that's okay. But I can tell you, this set, nobody was interested. There was no hype in this set when it just first came out. Till now, I don't think there's any hype at all, right? The cards are not selling. The packs are not. Nobody wants this. But if I'm selling you here a pack here, I would tell you, invest in black and white, right? This is where you make your money, right? And the thing is that with new collectors, they don't know, because they were not collecting back then, to know nobody wanted the shitty box. I said, sorry, you guys. Nobody did. I got this box back then for $60. So that's where it is. They are listening to hype. That's where it is. There's no organic growth in the box. Because back then, nobody wanted it. Why they're buying to it? Because they're buying to the hype, right? They're buying to the person that's selling to them. And I'm just picking up a random box, okay? I'm picking up a random box. I don't know. That's just a box that fell in my left hand, right? They're buying to it. They're saying, hey, you know what? Invest in this. You're making a lot of money when they're trying to sell you the product, right?
Mm-hmm.
But back then, would they even know that nobody wanted that box? Not even till now. I don't think nobody did. And then when they sit and they do the calculation, and oh, by the way, it was really funny. I was watching a YouTube channel. I will not name anybody but the person that was selling a box break, they were telling their viewers, buy in these, they will open up a box or something, right? Open up a sealed box, and that YouTuber was telling their buyers, oh, buy these now, invest in these packs. The Chinese investors are going to buy out these cards, buy out these packs. And I'm sitting there, I was baffled because I was saying, I work with investors. They are the most frugal type of people there is. Okay, that's how I learned. They're penny pincher, and that's how they make the most money. They're gonna sit there and do the calculation and be like, why am I paying a premium when I can just go on eBay and buy this and buy the box? Why are you charging me 3 times? If I times, let's see, I'm gonna throw out a number, $100 per pack. What, 36? That's $3,600, but the box on eBay is only $2,500. Why am I giving you $1,000 profit? They're gonna sit there and do all of that. That's how they sell on these new collectors that come in. To me, that's extremely predatory. Tangent again. I apologize, you guys.
Can I add to that? I
Yeah,
know
of
that
course.
that's a great tangent, and I just wanted to bring that up because, I'm not trying to like pub my podcast, but today I put out an episode, and it was all about data integrity. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up was because when you're given information, and sometimes like what happens in the community is we see a lot of data on things, right? We see, oh, okay, so on average this sells for this, or oh, we see a percent change of this card, recently it's all this much growth, and da 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 da. And a lot of the data is bad. It can be bad. And it's hard, and one of the reasons why I'm really passionate about data. Like, I work with data in my everyday like job. And so there's a lot of things that I see that are questionable, like within the community, and that I think misinforms a lot of newer collectors, or just people who are not informed with data. Because what happens is that there's a lot of different ways where data can go bad. Whether it's just misinformation, mixing data sets, not having enough context. And really, a lot of the times, actually, sometimes it's not having enough context. When someone shows you data and shows you like a specific microcosm of the data, or in one specific way, or it's like cherry picked data, if you don't have enough context on it, it doesn't give you a full story. And there's just so many things with data, because a lot of what you're talking about too, and something that I mentioned in the podcast, is like, okay, someone shows you data, before you just accept it, because data is persuasive, right? Because we think of data and how data is fact always, when that's not the case. You always have to take data with a grain of salt. And the first way to help be less duped with data is to moderate where you get data from, and to ingest data from people who are good data stewards, because good data stewards, they care about the data, they care about representing it correctly. And if there are things that make the data a little less accurate, or things to know about the data, they will tell you. They will tell you where the weaknesses are in that particular data that they're giving you. So you want to always ask yourself, like, this person is presenting me data. What is the motivation behind this? Like what you were just saying. What is the motivation behind what they're selling me? What are they selling me? What are they showing me after they show me this data? So even though you didn't specifically say data, like, just because someone is showing you numbers doesn't mean. I was about to curse. I was about to curse. I don't know if this is a curse friendly. I'm going to keep it as curse friendly as possible. But, you want to watch out for those things, because like, I don't want people to get duped. I don't want you to be holding the bag at the end of it. Like, I don't want that for anybody. So anyways,
that is absolutely true. That is that's going on. That's what it's happening right now in the Pokemon community. I can't speak on other communities, but they will tell you, right, to invest. I'm going to go black and white again, because that booster box. I'm sorry, black and white. You were just a line here. Wrong timing, wrong place. You just put you back there. I can sit there and show you and says, this card at PSA 10 is this much, but the population of PSA 10 is only 2, is because nobody wanted the damn card to be submitted there. That's the thing. Just because there's lack of data doesn't mean. Anyways, I'm just keep on going.
There's so many things.
There's so many things, but of course, yes, there is, to answer your question with Victor. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's very careful that who you listen to and the experience that the person has. And that's very, very, very important.
It's a good question. I
Anyways.
appreciate the question.
Thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me go on that tangent again. I apologize to the chat, but I think the people that have been watching me know that this girl gets a little nuts. So they know. Let me go here. Rick and Morty, Family Guide. Oh, hey, Base Blue Boy. There you go. Bellsprout got some moves.
That's what I was saying.
We're off the rail. Mine was PokeGal. Let's start a buyout group. No. Because I hoard all these Bellsprouts. Let me double check if I can even find my binder with Bellsprouts. I have more. Let me go here. Okay, see, date, and buyout for all Bellsprouts. Yeah, right. Good luck with that, you guys. Oh, okay, Sleepy Bunny. Skip my question. I just reloaded again.
Oh, thoughts on MetaZoo?
Thoughts on MetaZoo. I heard of it very quickly because of King Pokemon and Squeaks talked about it. I will be very honest with you, Sleepy Bunny. I have never looked into much of it for me to give you my personal opinion. What I want you to do, because me and you follow reserved investment, I want you to join the podcast on Wednesday that's coming up. Ask the same question, please. Let me know, unless you have an opinion on this, Jessica.
Yeah, I don't know much about MetaZoo, but there are some things. So I know that there are some influencers that are kind of getting behind it, or are buying a little bit of the MetaZoo. I don't enough. There's some things that worry me though. I don't think it's seen organic growth yet, and the cards are already selling for a lot on the secondary market, and so a lot of people are buying and investing in it. And the thing that worries me about it, and this is, I'm just going to put this out there as a thing to, like, again, when you're presented with information, you always want to be skeptical on it. And so, of course, ask the question on that podcast. But then also the other thing too is a lot of people are seeming to treat this as another way to invest, which is fine. The one thing is that this just came out. And so we might not necessarily see the kind of growth that we see in something like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering and things like that, just because there's so little product right now that it's not really getting into the hands of players. Like, there isn't organic growth. Like, nostalgia yet hasn't really seemed, from my perspective and what I've seen, like, attached to the cards. I know from my understanding, the art and whatnot is based on like the original or styled after the original D&D like original like monster manual, which is pretty cool. I don't know anything about the cards, the mechanics, other than there's like this meta level to it where if it's raining, like your rainy or water cards get like boosts and things like that, kind of like in Pokemon Go, where, you know, your current weather, it affects you know, like what kind of Pokemon you can catch and stuff like that, and when you fight, like their effects or things like that. But I would just say, you know, if you're curious on MetaZoo, just be skeptical, because there are a lot of things that I'm not seeing that you typically see in other TCGs that have proven to be very good long-term investments. And so we're seeing prices that I don't think are really justified right now. So just as like an FYI. Anyways, yes, ask the questions to people that know more than me.
Thank you for that. I'm actually going to look into that. I am.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. I'm going to look into it. I think it's something, because I always like to just learn, completely learn myself and make my own just my own opinion on that. Oh, fat packs versus normal packs. Jody, elaborate on that.
Yeah,
Maybe
Fortnite.
Fortnite. The packs of Fortnite, how many cards are in a pack and what are the rarities were in the pack? Oh, that's a good question.
This is a good one. So I think what we had already talked about is you could buy packs, you know, at the dollar store, and those packs I think came with 3 cards. I don't know if you're like guaranteed a like 1 rare in those packs. I don't know anything about them. I didn't buy them, so I don't know. But I believe with the originals, and if you give me a second, actually, I can kind of show you some packs here. Give me a second.
While you do that, I'm going to answer. Oh, ooh, no, she got some back. Oh. All right, she's back, you guys.
That was real quick. All righty. Okay. So I'm going to show you I can't remember what the packs and the boxes looked like, but I'm pretty sure these packs right here. Let me try to zoom in on this, or there we go. So these packs, I believe, came in the booster boxes, but I can't quite remember. So I might be wrong on this, but these packs, this is Series 1. It came with 6 cards, so not many cards. But the fat packs, like in the orange Series 1 boxes, those fat packs came with 20 cards. With the normal packs for the Series 2, again, we're only looking at 6 packs, so that's cool. So very similar. That's why I think these guys came from the booster boxes. I can't remember what they look like. I could probably look on my Instagram, because I opened up a few boxes back in the day when no one was paying attention to Fortnite on Instagram. And then I also have fat packs. So these are the 20s. Very cool. They're just little hanger value fat packs. So anyways, but yeah, as far as the rarities go, so it always says it on the packs. So it comes with here, let me refocus myself. Sorry. They come with common, uncommon cards, rare, epic, legendary. I can't remember if epic or legendary. I can't remember which one. I can't remember which one is like the more rare of those, but what you would do is for every 3 packs, there's a legendary every 3 packs, so you have a chance, like in one pack, to get a legendary. There's the chance to get a holo foil in every 3 packs, and then an Optichrome holo in every 6 packs. That's for Series 2. And I think for the Series 1, there's a rare in every pack, an epic in every 6 packs, a legendary in every 12 packs, and a foil card in every 24. So those are some crazy pull rates, right? Anyways.
That is nuts. Back you guys. Hey, I'm learning a lot about Fortnite. I've never, you know what? I've never played. Oh, wait, I take that back. Ryan's gonna murder me. I did play Fortnite. I did. I have.
You have? Did you kick some butt?
No. Oh God, no, not at all. No way. Fortnite's like Hunger Games, right? Where you jump off the bus, right? And then, yes,
Yep,
I have.
Yep.
No, my butt was kicked. I did not kick anybody.
Well, since you got this new PC, should we play sometime? I feel like we should play sometime.
I don't even know.
Let's get around Fortnite, guys.
I don't know if this PC is well equipped for gaming. I just went into Costco and I just said to the guy Costco, I need something that will help me stream, but not too much where it shows, the flaws on here. Okay.
Crack me
Something
up.
that's HD, but not too HD. He's like, that one. I said, okay. That's how I buy things, you guys. I am not a tech savvy person whatsoever. So that's why I go to Costco, because if I don't like something, I'll be like, well, it's not a fit for me. It's been 3 months. Can I still return it? And they'll probably be like, yeah. I'm a terrible
guys, we gotta help her out. Let's get her on Fortnite.
I am a terrible person. George wants to know, what card do you think is the most overhyped right now? I'll let you go first. I think he means Pokemon, but you know what? If you have any card in the trading card game, even Fortnite, let me know.
Yeah. Gosh, to be honest, I don't really keep up with the market like that. A card that was recently talked about this year that I felt was overhyped was that like McDonald's Pikachu card that they printed millions of, and that a PSA 10, what did it go for? Something like 10,000. Surely that's not a real sale. I don't know. I'm very skeptical on that, because just considering the print size, come on, y'all. Is that really a $10,000 card? Anyways.
Yeah. I'm going to answer this very genetically. Very, very, this is just a very general question. George, I'm going to do my best. Anything that is modern right now, close to it, like Shining Fates, okay? Any cards, they're telling you that you're going to pay $10 a pack, $14 a pack. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know why? Because there's people, they're subject to reprint. There's people that are opening it like crazy. I see these Facebook groups. I'm on, what is that other channel that people watch? I don't know, but my roommate was watching it. I forgot. It's not YouTube. It's not Twitch. And what's the other one that people, is it, oh my God, I don't know what it was, but he was watching it. TikTok, that's it. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, you guys. And I see people opening up all these and pulling all these cards, some shiny fates, right? And they're gonna go and they're gonna get it graded, and it's gonna get graded fast. That all of it is all hype. Okay, don't fall into it. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. Okay, disclaimer. Don't fall into it, because the more it's gonna subject to reprint, and the more people open, the more the prices are going to drop. Okay, but people are going to undercut. That's where patient pays. If you are a really true collector, right, patience pay, and it's going to save you so much money. It's going to save, in the end, so much money. The only thing, that's why I always tell people, right, how do you know it's not going to be reprinted? You just do your research, right? Take a guess here and there. But with modern products like Vivid, Shiny Fates, even Battle Styles, take your time on modern, right? Save that money. They're going to hype. Of course, people that are going to sell you, they're going to hype the product, right? They're going to hype it. They're going to go, this is worth $10 a pack to sell you, so they can get your bulk, probably keep your reverses, and you probably get junk. Okay, I don't know. But be very, very careful. They're going to hype it. It's all hype. And you know what else I think is so hype? Those stupid McDonald's Pokemon cards. They were so hype. But I think it's just going to go down really fast. But anything with modern, be very, very careful. To me, I think it's all hype. And I think I woke up today and I was checking out some Facebook groups and just buying some cards. I think the PSA cards and some CGC cards are coming back, and I see people selling them, and some are not even sold. Some are not even sold. And guess what? I heard, if someone can confirm, I heard 4 million Pokemon cards are at PSA right now, and they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back, and they're
I got
gonna
a
be
different number for you. I got a different number for you. So a really cool hobby buddy friend of mine, Eric.
Okay.
Pokemonster 89. He's really cool. He's really smart. He was telling me that a source real close was saying something like 20 million. These are rumors, obviously, but like
Pokemon or just overall cards?
No, just overall cards.
Okay.
Cards.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of that could be like NBA. You know, we don't know the ratio.
Yeah, correct.
But even still, 20 million is apparently their backlog.
Wow.
So I don't know which number is true or yours or mine, but either way, heard this millions talk.
Exactly. I heard it's 4 million or at least Pokemon. That's what I heard. I don't know.
Pokemon.
Interesting. For Pokemon. I don't know. They're gonna come back, and I can almost guarantee that all 4 million of people gonna keep, or collectors. They're gonna go hit the market, and that's when I think it's where the price is gonna undercut. So be very, very patient. Anything that's hype out there, they're just modern. Just be very, very patient. That's my honest opinion. So, oh my God, I'm so behind on the comments. New collectors never started out knowing about keeping it sealed.
That's so true. That's so true. That's me.
I mean, yes, do the squares. It make people listen.
Oh God, so true.
So many bad Pokemon products that are now crazy rare. That's kind of true. Booster boxes. I got it to what? Graded Gyarados fell down. Oh, the graded. Oh my God, it did. Oh, it did. It totally did. Okay, I'm gonna go through the comments real quick because I want to look at your. Let me go here. PokeGal, I saw on Pokemon War on Facebook. I joined it because you just said great, and I saw some 20. Wow. Yep, I saw that as well. I did. I saw that as well. Let me go here. Okay.
The comment before this one, Thomas, he had a really good question actually, and it's about shadowless. Yeah, he had mentioned a strategy.
I don't see Thomas. Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
I've been investing. Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say I want to bring this up because this is something I've been bringing up, and girl, I'm sure we talked about it in our podcast, right? like when you were on with me. Shadowless, I love Shadowless. Like I actually just bought a PSA 10 Shadowless booster pack. And the reason why I love Shadowless is because you're right. A lot of those pops are lower in the Shadowless. And Shadowless is really unique because there were actually so I had Jeremy Padower on a podcast once, and he told me that the reason why the Shadowless cards happened is because it was an error, but not like an error in the actual printing, but error in intention. They actually did not intend for the cards to be shadowless. They just kind of came out that way, and so they ended up putting them out. But what's really interesting and really unique for me, that why I love shadowless cards, and I think they're incredibly undervalued currently in the vintage markets, is because there are so little of them compared to the first edition. So when you think of collecting, rarity is king, condition is queen, right? Those are the first two things you care about from a collecting perspective, and then also like a long-term investing perspective. Anyways, so they're rare. Conditions, like in terms of condition, finding really good condition cards is very rare. If you look for raw shadowless cards right now, a lot of them look like crap. They look light play, moderate play. So that's something to keep in mind too. So even in the higher pops, the PSA 9s, the PSA 10s, they're very low. There's less shadowless PSA 10 Charizards, I believe, than there are first edition base set Charizards. So there's that. But then also to add to the rarity perspective from a larger vintage perspective is they are literally the only shadowless cards in any set. Base set was the only set that came out with shadowless cards. So just kind of to put that in your mind, like shadowless is very interesting. I really love your strategy. Like, go for it. I say go for it. That's what I do. Like I put my money where my mouth is. Like I'm not just going to tell somebody, oh, buy this and then do something else. Like I literally just bought a PSA 10 shadowless booster pack. It's awesome. I can't wait when it comes in. It's like Monday, Tuesday is when it comes in. I wish I could show you it right now, but I'm going to be adding to that shadowless position. Honestly, that's really where I'm focused right now.
Spot on. Thank you so much. Spot on. Spot on. There you go. SGR, if you have Facebook, join Safari Zone. Anyways, real quick about Safari Zone. She owns the store, the mod does, and she confirmed last week that there is a reprint. It's a small reprint. I saved it, but I saved it on my old computer, which is why this new computer I can look directly to you guys. I did not have it saved on the new computer. She confirmed it. She said it's a small reprint. Okay, very small, but it is going to reprint. So please, there is. Still wait, be patient. I promise you. They're going to reprint that. I promise. Oh, they already have. And they're going to do more and more waves of that. I promise. That I promised. Okay, so join that. She is so awesome. She keeps everyone updated. If we bug her more, she's going to murder me. I don't know if she'll be watching this. But we bug her more. We bug Safari Zone, the mod, more. Angelique, she'll update us. So that's how I really know. You know what? You can bug Mason. Mason, where are you? Mason, he'll tell us. Hey, Yangi, how are you? Let me go here. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to spit. I'm not spit. Come and skip your question. Sorry about that, Thomas. Sometimes it reloads and the thing just starts all over again. So, go here. Awesome guitar. What music do you play? Oh, I love it. And what are your impressions of the Post Malone concert? What, James? That's such a great question. Not Pokemon.
Yeah.
I love it.
yeah, definitely. So that is a Fender Strat. I really like to play a lot of. It's been a while since I've touched my guitar. I'm not gonna lie. I love playing. I've learned how to play some pop songs, which are really fun. When it comes to like music, I love like jazz and soul and R&B and just like all that kind of chill, like cool vibey kind of music. Love it. So that's something for me. I've been thinking about getting back into guitar so I could learn actual blues guitar. Anyways, very cool stuff. As far as like the Post Malone concert, I actually didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. And I know that it was very like different music style than what he usually does. I don't want to give hot takes right now on Post Malone, but I didn't watch it. So, yeah.
All right, you guys, I actually do want to say this real quick. My friend Isla says, hello, this might be out of the field, but I just want to say I donate to Karma Rescue. It's a great rescue that Ariana, yes, you guys, if you guys want to donate, I don't care, I don't worry about, myself or anything, but if you do donate, it's called Karma. The link is in the description. It's a rescue that I heavily, heavily volunteered for. I rescue cats for that's what I do. I love animals, so I do a lot of rescuing.
That is
And
so awesome.
they are so nice. They're such a good rescue. If you guys take your time, you remember tax season is it's over, but almost over. But next year, right? You guys want to donate right? Tax write-off. Do donate to Karma. Up there, you guys. There you go. That's why I always
Let's go,
say
guys.
Karma, donate, save the animals. They're such a good rescue. I'm gonna pause with the comments real quick, and I want to talk about this website that I want to learn myself. So I'm gonna go here. There you go. So I'm gonna go here. This is the website that Jessica did to help you guys make the most profit. Remember, greedy investor, I want it all. That's what I always teach. I want it all. So let me go here. I'm going to share my screen and you can teach me directly how to do this. Let's go here. Share. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm on your
awesome.
website. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, definitely. So to go back to my intro earlier, I've built two different calculators. So the profit calculator and the BGS/CGC calculator. So if you want to click on the profit calculator, look, guys, let me just put it out there. I'm not really a front end developer, so this looks like crap. So please don't judge me. This is the best I can do. Anyways, so this is really awesome because it helps you calculate your ROI. So, and I try to also make this very mobile friendly. So if you're on the go and let's say you're in the clearance aisle of like a Walmart, you should be able to pull this up and based on your research on eBay, doing a quick little search for sold listings, you should be able to calculate exactly what you would make if you sold the item at that price for what you're paying for it in the store, like before you buy it. So that was really my initial intention for this. So anyways, so what is really cool, so obviously in the green is where it populates the actual calculations. But you could put in your item name. That's not a mandatory field, but you can put your item name. So if you're buying a Charizard, let's say, or a Bellsprout. Bellsprout.
Oh, no, we gotta go with Charizard. Okay.
Okay.
So this is item cost, like how much you paid for it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So your item cost.
Let's just say $100.
Yeah, $100.
Oh, by the way, ROI is return of investment. By the way, that's what it stands for. So just let you guys know. Listing price.
Yeah. So let's say it cost. Let's say the most recent listing sold for $200.
Okay.
So let's say you're basing that off of this here. So these two metrics right here, this helps us calculate whether or not eBay would charge you that 10% final shipping fee, because that happens, right? If you charge shipping to the buyer, then eBay will take 10% of that fee. So you always want to kind of keep that in mind.
$5.
Yeah. So let's say estimated cost for that is $5. What's really cool here is that you can use this calculator whether or not you want to charge the buyer shipping or whether you don't.
Ooh.
So like what you have right here, you said cost to the buyer is 0. So that means you're free shipping for your listing, right? If you put in $5 or if you put in $10, that would obviously be what you're charging the buyer. So now that you've put in the numbers, I mean you've got your payout right there, right? So you've got your eBay fees, got your PayPal fees, and you have your profit at the end. So this is really, really helpful because when I first started out on eBay, there were times where I sold things either at a loss because I didn't take into consideration the shipping, or like I made like $1. That was my margin, for something that I probably could have been better at. So this like I use this to this day. If I want to sell something, I use this because this is very concrete. Just put in the numbers and then you're good to go, right?
Gotcha.
So
You know what? I do have an experience. So I'm great that back then when I started my stream, I told people to buy this, right? So I said I have a good hinge that this will go up in price. So let's do this right now.
yeah.
So let's do this right now. I bought this back on eBay for $81.56. So actually, it was only $75. I just have to pay for shipping. Oh, that's my tracking number. Darn, I didn't cross that out. Oh, well, whatever. But I bought this on February 8th, 2 months ago, right? 2 months ago. Bought this on February 8th for $81. So $75, 81, whatever. So let's do that here. So this is what I bought. I'm almost, yep, that's it. Okay. So let's do my rate of my return of investment. Let's do it on your website. So let's do that. I'm pretty sure. Okay. So let me share my screen one more time. And I did. The new people, I'm not sorry, the people that have been following me, I said buy that. I have a good inkling that it will go up. So let's see how lucky I am. So profitcalculator.online. I'm pretty excited. Let me share my screen one more time. Let me go here. Okay. All right. So this is EV movie permit. Oh my God, it typed so bad. Okay. So item cost, was it $81, right? 81.
Yeah,
No, that's
$81.56.
Oh,
Yep.
81. Oh,
Yep.
thank
No,
you.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, listing price. So how would I do the listing price? So what if I would list it now, right? Okay. So
Yeah. Yeah. So whatever you would think it would sell for, or whatever you would
Okay.
plan on selling it for.
Let me see. Oh, I don't know if I want to type that out, but let me see. I don't want to type that. Well, there it is.
Oh, nice. There we go.
Okay, let me see here. So let me go here. A couple of people said they bought it right after I recommended it. So let me see here. So $160. Okay, that's 400. Let me see one up. That's not bad at all.
Mhm.
Okay, so let's go with this listing price here. Let me even see if it's sold. I don't want to go I want to go to sold. Let me go here. $68. That card sold for $68. Whew. This is a nice card. What are these cards? I'm gonna look at
Those
that
are
one.
fun. What are those? Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to type out this word. I'm sure you guys know why. But this is the company. That's the company that made it. That makes this.
I looked at
So
that
I-
listing when you showed it. I was like, what?
I
I
I do not want to. But yeah.
I'm like, was that a typo?
That was
I
not a
thought it
typo.
was.
Let me see what else. Let me go here. Okay. So about 125. Okay, cool. So about 125, right? So I go here. So I'm gonna sell for 125, I assume. Is that right?
Yeah.
Shipping cost is 5. Quality. I only made $22 with
So
listing. Woo!
yeah. So
That's reality, you guys.
right.
Whoa.
That's why you gotta do your numbers. That's why you gotta look
That's
at that.
reality. Wow.
Yeah. Because
Wow.
you got hit 10% for the final listing
Wow.
fee.
Uh-huh.
Right. So that's $12.50. Then you got hit
Darn.
with 50 cents as for the final shipping cost, right? Because it also charges, let me see, $5, 1, 2, no, 5 cents, right? Okay. No, sorry. Yeah. Am I doing it? Anyways, 10% of $5, which I'm pretty sure is 50 cents. But anyways, and then also you have to take into the account the PayPal fee too.
Oh my God. I know.
Yeah, and again, that's just straight profit. So, again, it helps you make these smart choices. Like, let's just, if let's say the sold listings, you put that money in, you put all the numbers in for the current market value of that item, and you see you wouldn't make money based on that current market value, then put in there, okay, what number would it need to be in order for you to be like okay with that sale, right?
Yeah.
And then at that point you just hold on to it a little bit longer, right?
That's true.
Unless you
Wow.
want to
That
liquidate, and that's fine, but it'll help you see the numbers. Like, I'm a numbers person. I love numbers. I love
Yes.
data. So just like help, just continue to be educated and make sure that you're
Now
making
I'm
the right
looking at more
choices.
stuff. What I can do? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. I'm sorry. I'm just getting involved in this. Okay, this one I bought. I bought for. I'm sorry. I'm like shocked. Well, I see that's a little profit. Now I'm just gonna be like, hey,
See, that's why you gotta crunch those numbers.
exactly.
Saying, you gotta crunch them.
For $62. Oh my god, they kicked my butt in the shipping. So I got this for $82. Let's say $83. Okay. So I know I did not want to type that word out. I try to keep this PG as much as possible. So okay, so let me go here. Strike back promo card. Let me go here. And this is the Gone with the Wind one. Kept that sealed. Let me go. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I don't share the screen if I have to like type something naughty. So
You're so funny. So as you're doing this, can you tell me a little bit more about these? Because I've never seen these before. These are real interesting to me. Are these vintage? Like, what are these?
No, they came out recently. I think not recently, but I think probably like a year old or two. Probably a year. I don't know. But anything with Pikachu and limited, I try to go and get it. Because regardless of what it is, 2 months, I'm not losing the money, right? It's not going down.
Yeah.
So I got this sealed. I mean,
that's very
$82. Cool. Let's double check. Let me go here. Okay. Let me go here. Okay, I'm ready to share my screen now because there's no naughty words that I should have been very careful. I did not want to type that word out. Let me go here. Okay. This doesn't mean I'm going to double check here. It's 120. So 150. Okay. There you go. Okay. So 120. So I'm just going to say, but this one's not open. Okay. So 150. All right. Okay. 150. Okay. So let's do it again. Okay. Gone with the Wind. Okay. Item cost, what is it? 83. Listing price 150. Shipping is $5. I assume shipping is $5. $42. There you go.
There we go.
Wow. eBay eats, and look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
And now with the new $600 tax, how are people? Woo.
Yeah.
On that. What is this one here?
Yeah, here. I'd love to talk about that one. If you give me 1 second, I'm gonna grab a card that we can test this on. Okay.
Sorry, you guys. I'm learning this, and I'm hopefully live demo. I know I'm ignoring the comments, but I'm really excited to learn this as well. So nice.
Hello, I am back. All right. So this is really cool because the intention behind this is, again, for people who self-grade before they send their cards in. And they want to see approximately what they think their card would get based on how they grade it. Now, of course, you know, at the end of the day, the grader might grade your card differently than you will, but it still gives you an idea. Like, I know collectors that like to keep track of those things because it helps them up their skills, right? So I originally created this for BGS, and then I found out after doing some research, it turns out that it also works for CGC. Which was like a complete fluke. Like what I was trying to do with CGC is I was going to get a whole bunch of data and pretty much like train an AI to calculate the final value, the final grade, but that wasn't even necessary. I already built it. I had no idea. So anyways, but I don't have that many BGS cards, but I do have, for example,
let me full screen that. Okay.
Yeah, so this is just a vintage Magic card. It's from the reserve list. So this right here, if we put these subgrades in, it will calculate our final grade as a 9.5 Gen-Min. So if you want to put that in there.
Okay, let me go to the screen share 1 second.
Yeah, let's do it.
Excited to learn this, you guys. Okay, so centering.
So we got a 9.5.
So this is self-grading though, right?
Self-graded.
Okay. So corners?
A 9.
Okay.
And then the edges and surfaces are 9.5s.
Okay. And then
So
surfaces.
yeah, 9.5. Yeah. So if you're
Is
familiar
that it?
and yeah. See, exactly, and that's what we have here. Now,
Ah.
it doesn't take a calculator to tell us that that's the grade, because
Mhm.
if you're familiar with BGS and CGC, a lot of the times, like when you have three of a particular of the same grade and one that's lower or one that's higher,
Mhm.
it'll get the 9.5, right? So as you
Mhm.
changed it, it's still stuck at a 9.5. So it doesn't take,
Ah.
a calculator to tell you that.
Mhm.
But it is helpful for other cards that might not
Yeah.
necessarily that you might not necessarily grade. So it was just a fun, cool project. Not for necessarily everyone. It all depends, because again, you like it only applies if you're like sending your cards to BGS or CGC, right? So
Gotcha. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is also her website, geekedoutcollecting.com, you guys. Excellent. Thank you so much. Woo!
yeah,
Excited for that.
absolutely.
That was great. So that's much more than I imagined doing it myself. All right, back to
Yeah.
the comments, you guys. Let me go. Oh, I should not click on that comment, Jody.
Oh gosh.
Jody.
Oh
Jody.
man, he got us.
I did not mean Jody.
Gosh,
Jody.
this is funny. Oh no.
Jody.
I just love their reactions to Bellsprout on that too, That's such a great gift.
Oh, I think. I had to close my eyes. That was really funny. Yeah, $600. I'm sorry. The the SRR. I'm sorry, I've just got my back. Yeah, the new one with the new tax law that came with the stimulus care package. Um, do you know? Do you own any Black Lotus at Geeked Out Collected? Ooh, that's such a great
Jody, I
question.
wish I did. I wish I did. Oh man, I don't know if I would have a day job if I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. I don't have that much Magic vintage. I've been trying to get a little bit more, but I've been focused on Pokemon. So it's it sucks as a collector. There's so many things to buy, but so little you can actually collect. Like you have to kind of focus on a few things, anyways.
Sorry, Jody. I totally quit that website. I am so sorry about that. We'll demonetize. Oh, okay. Oh my god. It refreshed and I totally skipped a bunch of comments. Let me try to go back. Give me exactly. Give me 1080p, but not 4K. Exactly. Maybe that's the reason why I'm still doing a webcam instead of a DSLR. Because they can zoom in here. I do not want the zits to show up. So there you go. Oh, it's Charizard. I honestly love. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Based on the PSA CEO letter, it sounded like they had received 6.5 million cards right before the price increase, which, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow. That
Mhm.
is crazy. I
And
want your opinion on this because I made a bold prediction.
okay.
Bold prediction. And I said, and I did say this on your podcast, but I want your opinion on it here because I'm going to drag you down because that's the type of person I am. I kid you not. I'm just kidding. I already know her answer though. That's the reason why I made a bold prediction. I said once the cards come back, and thank goodness they made this. They close, and this is a good thing for people that want to buy. Save your money. I do believe save your money because once they do come back, there tons of cards are going to be on eBay or wherever they sell it on Facebook or marketplace, whatever. Save your money because I see it already. I see them. People would post boxes of just got back from PSA, claim sell, buy it now, hot product. And they'll post it, and not a lot of people are buying it, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
imagine when all comes back, you guys.
And we get flooded.
So save your money. I think this is a perfect time. Be patient to buy. What do you think? I made a bold prediction. I said once they come back and people are going to undercut, and I think the prices are going to slowly stable. And then I think that is when the people that think that they're going to make the most money just doing Pokemon cards are going to leave because they go, one, the people that they're doing it smartly, they're going to make their money. But there's going to people that have not done it the right way. They're going to lose the most money and they're going to eventually leave. I want your opinion on that. And that's my opinion. You can disagree with me if you like.
No, I think and I think in one of Squeaks' videos, he talked about how the reason why we saw the drop in the prices in November too was because we were starting to get submissions back from CGC, and so when that hit the market, then we kind of saw that price drop, and people were willing, sellers were willing to sell for lower amounts. So I think that definitely from an economic perspective is like kind of some basic stuff right there. I mean, obviously, like there might be other factors that we're maybe not considering that could affect like that outcome, but I mean, that there's when you start flooding the market with it, because like I've seen there are some sellers that have been getting their submissions back and they literally just don't have time to even list. So we're talking about hundreds and hundreds of slabs that are just sitting that they intend to post. So even right now, like we could potentially see even more of a drop, but not all the sellers are putting them out on the market yet for one reason or another. So I think that can definitely happen. I think we will probably see some of the short-term investors leave, because when things start to slow down, like, because we are seeing a slowdown right now, we're probably going to continue to see a bit of a slowdown. Those people that kind of wanted fast, quick money, short term, you're going to see, I think what we will see, it will be evident who was in it for the long term or not, whether they were obvious about that or not, whether they were, explicit about that or transparent about that or not. Because I mean, obviously there's nothing bad with being here in the short term necessarily, but if they've kind of touted themselves as a collector, but we're really just reselling, because that happens too, they portray like this idea of them being collectors, but really they're just trying to join the community to sell, which is like misleading, I think, and not honest. Like, I want people to be transparent. Like, if that's what you're here to do, like, that's fine, just don't lie. Just don't lie about it, don't lie about it. So I think we're going to see a lot of those. I think we're going to see a lot of less people maybe in the community in general, because like once there's not really as much of a monetary incentive, like those people aren't going to post Pokemon, So I definitely agree.
Thank you. We talked about this in the podcast, so that's why I was like, that's why I already know her answer. And the thing is that I do believe it. I do, because I see it right now. I don't really follow eBay here and there, but I see it. I see people posting and people not buying, because if you guys really want, just go to Facebook, those Facebook group page, group, and you can look and people are posting in it. And it's hard because I can sit there and do the quick calculation of what's selling, not selling, and be like, they're probably not making as much money as they thought that they could. Because the thing is that I just quickly do. And they will say like, oh my God, I opened 10 packs to get this card and I had to do the grading, but I'm selling for this much. I'm like, well, there you go. And that's where the calculations, just like when you did the quick calculation on your website,
right?
Like, oh my, I made $40, $60, $60 or whatever it is. So I thought that was really funny, because that's when, but that's okay. But that's a good thing, because that's when we get the people. And I hate to say it, but I love Reserve Investment. And he always made a joke. He goes, that's when the Timmies, the Kimmies, and the Poindexters will wake up. That's exactly what it is.
That's hilarious.
That's when hilarious. They will wake up and they'll realize all these, I don't want to name anybody, but that's when they have the YouTube channels that are saying, open these packs, you'll make so much money. This is where the hype is. And then realize, no, it's not. This is not how you make money. And anyways,
because can I add to that too?
Yeah, of course.
Like, and another thing that we have to remember, and my hobby buddy Connor, like Rock Pokemon on IG, he is a professional financial investor, and this is what he always says, and I'm going to repeat it here for everyone here. We have to remember that collectibles are fun, but collectibles are illiquid. What does that mean? That means that you can't just turn around and sell the thing very quickly and easily, like a stock, right? If you buy stocks, you can immediately turn around and sell them for whatever that market value is, or for whatever that's going. Collectibles, whether it's Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, comic books, whatever, any of these things, they are EU liquid. That means it's hard sometimes to sell them. So we have to remember that these cards are not worth anything until you got the money from the sale. It is an e-liquid. So even if you're a short-term investor, and that's okay if that's what you're doing, but just remember the risk that you are taking when you look at things from a short-term perspective, because if you've put this and this much money, and you can't immediately turn that around for whatever you're needing it, like, it's not illiquid, and that adds to the risk involved from a short-term perspective, and also a little bit too in a long-term, but I feel like that's more impactful short-term.
Exactly. So. And it's also a luxury good. That's what people don't get. It's a luxury good, right?
So true.
When the depression hits, right? And I firmly believe something's going to happen. All the patterns that comes to every pandemic, there's something that crashes. When it does, do you know what people are going to sell? They're going to sell their darn cards, right? They're not going to sell their home. And you guys, I do this for a living. People are refinancing their home. They're doing reverse mortgage. The economy is going down so bad right now. People are struggling right now, right? Once they need to, these are gone, you guys. Everything that you guys collect, they're going on eBay. Okay. If I have to sell okay, that was a little bit tough. I'm not gonna live. I am not gonna live in a van. I will sell my house. I will sell my cards first before I live in a van. But luckily, I made a lot of good investment. Where these will be the last thing I will sell. There you go. But if I have to, the roof or these, buy. These are going. These are luxury goods. Right? At the end, when something's happening, when people are financially struggling, they're luxury goods. They're going to give away their golf membership. They're going to give away their Costco membership. Or maybe not Costco. I like Costco, but still, right? Disney perks, luxury goods. These are going to go fast, right? Fast. And when the economy is struggling, how are you going to recoup what you paid? And I firmly believe, when unemployment checks are gone, when the stimulus is gone, how many waves they give it, when the economy goes back, I do think it's gonna stabilize, and I think that's when it's gonna show how much people are hurting. I do. I see it. I see this at my work all the time. That's how I know it is, and people don't see that, because I honestly believe. In the comments, let me know, you guys. The stimulus check played a huge part in collectibles. I do believe
it did too. I wouldn't be surprised.
I firmly believe it. And I've learned in life that when something comes so easily, people just spend and spend and spend. That's what it is. But that's, again, on a tangent. We're going to go back to the comments. I'm going to read the comments. But Vincent, definitely on your thoughts on this, because I think you quickly mentioned this, but I want to just reiterate, because I think Vincent just asked this question. I don't want to skip any question. So what are your thoughts on MetaZoo, big stonks or sucker trap?
Big stonks.
Disclaimer, I got to do my research on MetaZoo. I'm not equipped to answer this. All yours on this, Jessica, one more time.
Yeah. So it's a little early, and I'm not going to lie. I would not consider myself an expert. So again, do your own research and come to your own conclusions on this. And I think you want to listen to both sides. A few things that have kind of come up with MetaZoo that's a little alarming, considering the current prices that they're at right now. The growth in terms of prices have come up really fast, and it doesn't feel organic in a sense that, what the prices are fetching. It's fetching these prices without organic adaption, because there's no kids game, there's no anime, there's no video game, there's no merch. It's just, I mean, I think there's some merch on the Patreon, but like not that much, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just these cards. So right now the prices don't necessarily seem justifiable. But what I will say is to kind of give another like side of that coin is, people that, are really educated in hobby collecting in general have been bringing this up and have been buying bits of it. So Gary Haas and Jeremy Padower, these are men that I respect and that I do trust. So I think I want to get a little bit more perspective from them. I want to hear a few more voices before I officially say this is kind of how I feel on it. To me personally, I don't think I'll buy it just because it doesn't seem interesting to me. Cause if I'm going to like quote unquote invest in something, I also want to find it interesting, but I don't have any connection to it. I never played D&D. So because of the designs and how they kind of, take that sort of art style from the original Monster Manual, like that doesn't speak to me. So that's why I probably won't buy any. I say probably because it could always change, but probably won't. But do your research, get a lot of thoughts on it, and come to your own conclusions. Yeah.
I agree. I am so sorry. We were talking, so it's like 2.5 hours. Let me know if you want to cut it. I apologize.
We
This is
go
what
on for
happens when I
however
go on a
long.
tangent.
Yeah, no, my evening's for you, girl.
Thank you. This is what happened when I go on a tangent. So, Victor, thoughts on Kadabra coming back to the trading card game? Will we see a crazy demand on the Wizard of the Coast? I don't think so, but I like your opinion on this too.
So I have no idea as far as demand goes. I freaking love Kadabra. I love Kadabra. Am I excited? Heck yeah, I'm excited because I love Kadabra. Like I just recently, a few months ago, bought a Shadowless Abra PSA 10 and a Kadabra PSA 10 Shadowless. So I need my full Alakazam, Evos. I love Kadabra. I don't know about the demand, but I like the card. So I'm just like a fan. This is just me fangirling a little bit.
I wanted to see if I can get I have so many photos here. I'm such a crazy woman, but I don't think people even care for it. That's my opinion, my perspective. I don't think so. At all. I think people were sharing the news and they're like, okay, what's coming back? But I don't think.
We'll see how it goes. If they do like an interesting chase card, it could be interesting. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Modern cards. I love my vintage Kadabra though.
Spend $22 on Bellsprout. Do not. Oh my god, Bellsprouts. Oh my god. Look at that. How can anyone hate that card? Look, you buy it, Hefe, and you let me know how that goes, okay? You buy and you let me know. Let me know.
You're so funny.
I love it. Okay, wow. Okay, let me go here. I was trying to go through the comments. How many cards do you think PSA will receive when they open again? A lot. Do you think people? Yeah, shit ton. That's what I want. Do you think people will keep stacking submissions, and when PSA open again, they would be flooded with millions of cards? You can go first, but I already probably mentioned what I already.
Yeah, I think they'll probably get a lot. Yeah, no doubt about that. I mean, PSA has got a solid, market share on graded cards in general. So, I mean, even beyond just like Pokemon, the thing that sometimes we don't always talk about in the Pokemon community because we're focused on Pokemon is the fact that there's a lot of cards at PSA and they do a lot of sports card training. Like NBA cards are popping up like crazy. People are buying like NBA cards like crazy, and no one is giving a crap about the population reports. Now, I don't know nearly enough about the sports cards as I do Pokemon, but these are just like some things that I've been seeing. So, a ton of PSA cards would probably be sent out again. And we're not just talking Pokemon, we're probably talking about a lot of basketball, especially. But of course, baseball and all the other stuff. But yeah. Definitely a lot of cards, I'm sure. Surely.
Oh, I agree. I try to find my K photo. I can't find it with my Kadabras. I absolutely agree. I think I think, well, we will see. I think when new collectors are more educated, I think they'll figure out what card to send in and not.
Yeah.
I always tell people, if you have to sit there and to listen to a Twitcher, what do I say? YouTuber,
like a streamer. Yeah.
a streamer. Okay, Twitcher. Sorry, you guys. If you really, it's so difficult because a lot of channels here to learn, and I'm sitting there trying to help. I'm doing my same thing, just sitting there trying to educate. But I always say to do your own research as well. And I think more and more, and I think the hype with Pokemon, I think it's slowly, not completely dying down, but it's slowly dying down because I think people are catching on, and I think they're slowly learning. But I still think PSA would probably be king. But I'm very open to CGC, very open to it. I'm actually going to send some cards in with them, and they have great customers. Yeah, great customer service. I actually really, really like them. So
yeah, I just sent in about 200 cards to CGC, and I'm gonna probably after this send another sub of about another 200. So it's good stuff.
I love you too. Let me go. He always says that. I always like his comment. Gucci Pokemon, Bellsprout. Let me go here. Let me go here. So I think great content. Oh, thank you, Blazer. Thank you so much. Blazer and I actually met at another stream, so I thought it was really funny. I'm glad that when people stop playing for Netflix, that's true too. Do you know who Dave Ramsey is?
Yeah.
You do, right?
He's cool. Yeah.
He's very controversial, but besides this other thing, lots of things. But he always goes bean and rice. Bean and rice. You want to get out of debt? Bean and rice. That's exactly what it. Netflix, gotta cancel it out.
You know what I like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go.
I was just going to say with Dave Ramsey, something that I love that he says that I think is so applicable to Pokemon. And this might be we might get off at a tangent, girl. But one of the things that he says, it's not a good deal if you cannot pay cash for it. And so if you see a card that you think is a good deal, but if you don't have the money for it and you have to put it on a credit card and it's going to get you some APR, interest fees, I'm sorry. I just realized I was yelling. It's not a good deal if you can't pay cash.
You know what? Okay. So
I knew this was going to like.
No problem. You guys, sorry, you guys, we're going to go on. I mean, I support you guys. Thank you guys for listening to two women as well. But I do finance, right? So, and I was just talking to people who are investing, and they're putting it all on credit cards, right? To invest and buy, I don't know, I'm just say Pokemon cards. And they're paying crazy APRs because like 29%, 30%, whatever. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm throwing out a name. Timmy, how are you making money? How are you making money? If it's on your credit card, you're paying interest for it. You're paying a crazy rate of APR. How are you making money? When is it going to pay out? Right? You invest in a booster box set. So let's say you pay MSRP $100, $120, and you're paying APR for that 30% every month. When are you making money for it? Like when?
Exactly.
Right? And the people that are opening all these packs, I'm just going on nuts.
I hope it's not on credit.
Right?
I hope they didn't buy it on credit
card. On credit card, that is crazy. And I always make a joke. I said, if you have to wait for your paycheck to hit at midnight, you probably should not buy luxury good. And that's me going on. And that's just my mindset when someone comes and pay me. But I have to be very mindful of the content that I put out because I know that people want to watch and to say, you're going to make money, you're going to do this. I have to be very, very mindful because I have to make sure that my content's enjoyable. Just sitting here just telling people you're probably not. The truth hurts though, but
yeah.
It's what it is, but I have to be very mindful. Sorry, you guys. It's me going geeking over Pokemon cards. Thank you. Timmy's waiting for it.
You got it. You got it.
Very funny. I don't know.
Man, that's so true. Timmy does want clout.
Hopefully, I did not skip anything. The darn thing just keeps refreshing. Do you think Pokemon cards submission are heading over down the same failed road as sports cards, such as the markets gets flooded with trash card being overpriced just because they are graded? I don't know much about sports card, but I'm going to take a good. I'm going to try to answer this my best, but you can definitely go first while I look for my K folder. Where is that K folder?
Yeah,
Be right
yeah.
back.
I want to see your cadabras. Yeah. So this is really interesting. Like, when it comes to, so it's really interesting because, like, as far as, so I love analyzing other TCGs because you can learn things from like what other TCGs have done in the past, right? And they could potentially indicate like a future with Pokemon specifically, right? So sports cards and comic books in the 90s were printing like crazy, like they're crazy print runs, cards that were supposed to be, really rare were ended up being printed by the thousands, and there were controversies back then with some, I can't remember, Jose Contreras, it might be. Jose Contreras might be one of those players where they had controversial cards that were supposed to be rare with limited print runs, but turned out to not be the case at all, right? So the reason why there was kind of like I don't want to say, I guess it might have been a crash, but there was so much supply in the market that the demand wasn't there to justify those prices. So, when you tell people you got cards in the 90s, it's like, oh, you probably got crap junk cards because those cards are printing to the moon and back. So what we're seeing with the modern market right now with Pokemon and, which, I mean, I don't spend too much time really buying things in modern because, like, there's just, not that the cards are bad, they just don't speak to me. Like it's just not the same. It's just not something I would rather invest in vintage. But anyways, so we're seeing really big print runs with modern cards, right? And then on top of that, we're seeing reprints of those cards. So naturally there's a lot of supply. But what's really interesting that I don't know is really translatable with using the example of sports cards is so like that was a bubble, right? That was a bubble for sure, and it popped. But does that also mean Pokemon is a bubble, right? Does that mean what we're seeing is a bubble? And I would say that it's not probably a bubble. And part of the reason why is that, and I've heard a number of other, Gary Haas, I had him on my podcast in December earlier, last year. And one of the things that he says that he has never seen a TCG, and he collects them all. Like when he says that he collects it all, he collects them all ever since the 60s. So he's got sets of things you've never heard of. So he says that he's never seen anything do the demand like Pokemon does, which is really interesting and it's really telling. And I think that's something that we need to keep in mind of, to keep in mind for, but also like, when we talk about things, we want to like put everything in perspective, right? So when you're buying your cards, you want to remember that, why are you buying these cards for? Like, are you buying them for fun? Are you buying them because you love them? Are you buying them for long-term investing? Are you buying them for short-term investing? Because those motivations are going to inform your decisions and what kind of course of action that you take with things. So if you're wanting to, for example, take things or invest in things that have the most long-term potential, you want to invest in things that that have very short print runs, right? So like where in the modern market can you find the cards that there aren't that many of? Like where are the low pops? Like where can you go and find those cards? So I think I don't know that much about trophy cards, but I've had Joel from Modern Cards 1. He's on Instagram. He collects rare modern cards. He goes after like staff cards and trophy cards, I think, but the ones that are low pops. So that's what he focuses on because he enjoys the cards. He loves Charizard. But then he also wants to make sure and mitigate his risk by buying cards that there just aren't that much of, that are hard to get, you know. So when it comes to, you know, the modern market being a bubble, I would say even if it retraces 20 or 30% or even 40%, and this is something that Rudy from Alpha Investments has mentioned, just because something retraces doesn't mean that it's a bubble either. Like, I think we want to keep that in mind too. You know, so anyways, I said a lot of things, but let's hear what you have to say, girl, because I'm
oh darn, I'm echoing.
Oh, cards. Okay, let's see them.
There you go. The echo should be gone now. I think I got it right. Nope.
Yeah, you're good.
Where is it?
So you have so many of the Japanese Kadabras. I have one.
Goodness.
I have one, but I'm sending one into mine to CGC. Those are awesome.
It's so blurry. Darn it. It's not blurry on my end, but it's blurry here. Oh, well. Is it blurry on YouTube, you guys? It is. It probably is, isn't it? Is it blurry? Do you see it? Is it blurry on your side?
I can see it. It's not incredibly clear, but I know what I'm looking at. So.
Oh, darn. Okay, that's not good. I know why. 1 second. It's because I'm streaming on the old laptop. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me disconnect this 1 second. Remove. Let me go back here.
Oh, wait, you're muted.
Oh, great. I'm full screen. Oops, sorry about that. Let me go here. I keep doing that. Okay, is it better now?
It's totally better. Yeah, it's way clearer. This is awesome.
Light. Sorry about that. I'm turning off the lights. There you go. So this is my Kadabra. Let me go here if I can zoom in. How I organize my Pokemon cards is very in alphabetical order. So I'm pretty excited. So let me go here. I don't know if I'm missing some more. I only have 2 pages. That's it. That is it on my Kadabra. Well, because they stopped printing them. But yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't remember when they stopped printing them. Was that just after? So they stopped printing them starting Gen 3. So did they print them Gen 2?
I think so. Actually, I don't recall. This is more I think that was that's Sabrina. So that's Jim. I'm not too sure when they stopped printing Kadabra. Not a favorite of mine, so I'm not too sure, but let me go here. No, I'm not too sure. That's a great question. I'll look that up. Oops.
Yeah, I'm about to look this up as well.
Yeah. But 1 second.
So it looks like the Kadabra hasn't been printed since the Sky Ridge expansion in 2003.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Now that I remember. Oh, so this is the Bellsprout that I have in my binder. Eventually, I started to realize I have so many of these, so I have them in a box. But look at this. This stupid Pokemon follows me everywhere I go. Even with when I had my binder collection, the darn thing still follows me. There you go. And then I started to realize I have a bunch of these. It's not that clear on my it's not that clear how you guys. I'm going to start streaming on this computer more. All these Bellsprouts. But as when I started to realize I have so many Bellsprouts, I'm going to start putting them in a box. Anyways, I'm going to exit this right now. Thank you. And go back here. All right, you guys, back here. All right, it's almost 3 hours. I'm going to cut it into 20 more minutes, and we are going to do the giveaway, and we are pretty. Let me see here. She made an OnlyFans. What is he talking about? I went back and made an Only. What is going on?
You got an OnlyFans you didn't tell nobody about?
Oh, If I did, I probably don't even have anybody that would subscribe. Okay, so I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Let me go. It's 2 scoops. Let me see. Okay. Let me go here. I'm going to double check to the questions. Let me go here. Okay. Okay. How many % of your income should be spending on Pokemon cards?
Okay, that's a good question, and I don't know that I can give a number personally, but I'm curious to hear what you say, PokeGal. But I would say, like, when you are spending money on Pokemon, this is money that isn't you're not shouldn't be going to bills, that shouldn't be going to food, that shouldn't be going to clothing, shelter, like when you're putting money into Pokemon, putting money into luxury goods, this is money that is extra money that you can splurge with, right? So, like, that's how you should take this. And something that is a really cool and interesting idea that, my buddy who is a professional financial, advisor, what he does is, when, let's say, he spends $100 a month on Pokemon, let's just say hypothetically, what he does is he also takes $100 and puts that into his 401k. So like, just some things to keep in mind when we're talking luxury goods, we're talking disposable income. So as long as you are in a good, safe, good financial position is when you should be putting money into Pokemon.
Great answer. I'm going to try to answer this without pissing people off. Look at all the dust from my folders. I'm going to try to answer this without pissing people off, because I know people want to join and they want to have, you're going to make money kind of ordeal with the content. But I'm going to answer this truthfully as I can, right? Especially what you said, disposable income, right? You got to have what you're necessary, right? What you need, your roof, your water, right? Your health, your mental health, all that stuff first before you go to Pokemon, right? But let's just say when you do have that income for Pokemon, you have to make sure that you, I guess the word I'm going to say, invest, or just how you purchase your Pokemon cards. You're going to have to do it smartly as well, because I can have as much disposable income, but if I'm just throwing it away, what's the point, right? I don't even know if I'm answering the question as well. So, for example, with Chanel, if let's say I make $50,000, right? $50,000 a month, not a month. Okay, a year, right? That's probably regular. That's how average Americans make, right? And I have about $300 extra. First of all, okay, this is specifically Pokemon card, but I'm not going to go to my job. I would not even consider investing in Pokemon cards at this time, but that's a totally different subject, a different time that I'll go on a tangent about. But let's say whatever the income that I make, right? I need to make sure when I buy it, I will milk the crap out of everything that I buy. And anything that I buy, look at that thing, is driving me nuts. I'm going to change that. But everything that I buy, if I buy the Pokemon cards, that's why I always tell you, Chanel, if you buy packs, get your bulk, get your reverses, get your code, maximize it, sell it, hoard it all, and get your booster boxes traded. Learn how to do it, right? And I am never a huge advocate in paying premium when it comes to buying my Pokemon packs, right? I'm never, ever, ever. And that's a different topic, as in, okay, I'm paying premium, but this person that's opening the pack for me has my name in, and I'm with 20,000 people looking, okay, that's advertising, that's intangible, that I can get it back. But I want to maximize every dollar that I spend. That's what I want to preach about. Maximize it, okay? It drives me up the walls when someone spends $20 on a Pokemon pack to get absolutely nothing, and they can't even keep their bulk, they can't even keep their code card, and when the seller gets to do it, flips it, and get their dollar. What? I mean, it drives me nuts, and that's coming from my financial background. It drives me absolutely up the wall. Why are new collectors shooting themselves in the foot? And not only that, when you guys give in to these high prices, you're allowing these sellers to go, yeah, charge me at distributor's pricing, but you know what? Go ahead, continue to charge me at $17 a pack, $10 a pack. Don't do it, you guys. That's just setting precedent to do so. Anyways, back to tangent. I don't think I answered the question at all. Whatever you feel comfortable, Chanel, But whatever you do, maximize everything that you spend. That's a smart way. In the end, let's just say you overspend. At least you go, you know what? I can try to make my money back. I can resell what I have and everything that I do. Just make sure whoever's opening your pack just does not have much of your money, right? Maximize everything. All right, you guys, I am going on a tangent. I think I need to stop. Let me go here. Okay. Whew. Whew. You guys, I think I am totally tired. I'm out. Let me go here. Oh my Lord, there's so many comments. Let me go here. Sorry, I totally went on a tangent. Just private message me if you want to go a little bit more onto it. I can sit down and probably look at your finance and see what we can do. Are you both investing in crypto? And if so, is that a better investment than Pokemon cards? That's a tough question. That's a heavy question, Dima.
you know, Dima, you've had some really good questions.
Exactly.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I do have some crypto. I think so I think there's levels to everything, right? So there's a lot of different levels to investing. And I think when it comes to crypto, I think what you want to make sure is you want to make sure that like your pie of investments isn't over leveraged. Did you just hear me? Leverage isn't over leveraged with things that it shouldn't be over leveraged with. So, for example, like 80% of your investment portfolio should not be hobby collectibles. If it is, we've got some things to change, right? So, with that said, I do collect crypto. I do invest in some crypto. I haven't been investing in it regularly. I like crypto. I'm a tech person. I understand, for the most part, the technology underlying crypto coins. Blockchain is going to be revolutionary. It is great. The one thing, though, a few things that you want to keep in mind is that you're not over leveraging with too much crypto, right? And I don't know what the number is. I think a professional financial advisor can give you a good percentage or can advise you very well in what your total investment pie should consist of in terms of percentage of crypto, right? But the one thing I will say with crypto is you need to do your research on crypto, because there's a lot of crypto out there that does not have an underlying blockchain technology. And you need to watch out for that, because it's not just because it's a crypto that it makes it valuable. It is the underlying technology. The reason why Bitcoin is very cool and why Ethereum is very cool is because of the blockchain and because of the system. So I would say try to understand it. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to build blockchain, right? But you do have to understand it, and you do have to learn it, because if not, you're going to there's so many little coins that you can fall prey to that were predatory or that were scammy. But the point is, in investing in crypto, is investing in the underlying blockchain technology. Just remember that.
Thank you. You guys, almost 2 more questions. I think I'm caught up, and I think we're going to edit because I'm getting tired. 8 o'clock. And I bet you're getting tired.
Oh, no, girl,
when
I'm
I talked. I'm not.
Oh,
no,
it's
you
fun.
have the energy. I do not. Do you think it's high risk to pre-order booster box of upcoming Chilling Reign set at MSRP? What do you mean high risk to pre-order?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Do you think it's going to be canceled? It's MSRP. I'm not too sure what that means. Where are you pre-ordering? I'm not too sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think the other thing too, I don't know what Chilling Reign is going to do. So I don't know if part of the high risk you feel is how well that set will perform. But if you're buying an MSRP, you are mitigating risk. So I'm not sure either. Some more info.
If you can afford a $6,000 safe without much harm to the bank account, I say go for it. Otherwise, cheaper route. I'm not even too sure. I need to get this in the storage. Look, I want to show you guys before I let you go. Do you want to be part of the giveaway?
Me?
It's all up to you.
What?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Excellent. Look. Oh my God. Oh God. They're gonna think how I have a hoarding issue if I show them my room. I mean, might as well. No, okay. Hold on real quick.
Does she have a hoarding issue, guys? I mean, was the skit in the beginning enough of a reason? Look, well, the first time when I saw her boxes go to the ceiling, right? Because she's got shelves that go to the ceiling. I was like, what the? I can't even say it. I don't want to demonetize you, but I was like, oh my God.
Look at there's God protecting
Your Pokemon card.
my Pokemon card collection. They're all these. Oh, I'm like, oh, how do I even answer this? Let me take this show. Nuts. Oh my God. I have to clean this later, you guys. Look what. Oh my God. Look at all
She
the-
sleeps with her Pokemon cards. Look at that.
Why,
Yo. Look at that. She uses that as a blanket.
And I have more crap stuff up here. That's my. Oh my God. You can't even see this. There you go.
She's
my
fancy though.
I completely. Oh my God. Should I even show them? There's more stuff right down. That's my trash bag. I gotta move it. Oh no, you guys won't be able to see that.
Holy crap. Can I tell you
What?
something funny? So your L-shaped desk, I actually used to have that.
You do?
One. I used to before I moved from down south. I used to have it. It's a glass with the second level, and it's yeah. I can't remember where I got it from though, but we had matching desks.
There you go. There's Z. I was wondering where Z is. 200 bubble is hot.
We need the music.
Oh, for those who say I don't have a sense of humor, I totally love it. No problem. All right, you guys, let's do the giveaway.
It's really funny. I mean, anyways.
It's like, how do you tell people they're most likely going to lose money when they're collecting Pokemon cards? Oh yeah, by just totally trolling the hell out of them.
Oh boy. Man, people need to like this video just for the memes.
Oh my God, I'm totally losing it, you guys. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do the giveaway and then we're gonna go from there. Do you have a pen or a piece of paper?
Oh, okay.
There's gonna be 2 winners because I flaked out last time, and because I told you guys I got the vaccine and the second dose kicked my butt, and I had to cancel the other one. But
I got you. I got paper and a pen.
You did not see. I did no such thing with that word. What is that?
Chrono graffiti.
Oh, that's funny. Okay, let me go here. Go back here. Oof. It's like the lighting. Let me go here. You can definitely make money on just Pokemon cards. Just do it. Know how to smartly do it. I think that's what I'm trying to convey. But anyways, we're going.
There's opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. Just all right. Let me go here. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh, I need to do the giveaway thing. 1 second. Okay. It's blurry again, right? Oh no, it's not.
It looks good to me. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. That's strange. Okay, 1 second, you guys.
Is that a desk? What do you call it? Like a desk mat? A playmat?
A playmat, yeah.
Is it a playmat? I love that. I love that.
Thanks. I bought it on it's not that great with the printing quality, but it's there. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I have here. I got some stuff that I wanted to give away. So I think here. Hold on. I got some generation stuff. Let me go here. Not generation, some Radiant collection, I mean. Here. Okay. You know what? Okay, you guys. I think we're just gonna really quickly. Forget about the Google form. In the comments, on a number 1 to 500. Guess only once, please. Only once. 1 to 500, and it's the price is right, you guys. If you're over, you're out. Closest to win. 1 to 500. Guess now. Okay.
You know, I think I might have seen a question earlier where someone was asking about my tattoo.
I didn't even see it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
this is
I
Leia.
apologize if I missed that.
Oh no, it's totally cool. This is Leia. Just like an outline of her. It's hard to show with the rebel sign on the back because you know we rebels around here.
Okay. Go here. Sorry, I was so much card that I totally forgot. Okay. Okay, you guess a number 1 to 100. Write it down on a piece of paper, but don't show it. Hold it against your chest because I don't want them to think that we changed the number or anything.
Okay.
Okay. Go here. Oh, and of course, this is damaged, you guys. I got this. I bought it on eBay, and this is damaged though. But whoever the first winner will get both of these as well as whatever this is, because I got this for free. So this is damaged. Okay, this has a bent. This one's okay. No, it's not okay. This is damaged as well, a little bit white, but this card is damaged. You guys see that bent right there? But you guys will get this as well. I mean, I got this. The seller refunded to me, so whoever wins the first time will get that. Okay, I think that is it. Let me go here. Oh, no, that's it. I gotta add that in. Okay, I think that's get here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right. Okay, so you get the shiny V, you get the full art. I'm sorry, you got to pick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where is that other one? Oh, maybe. Let me double check.
Man, PokeGal, you're feeling generous today. Look at
I know,
all of
because
this.
I missed out on the last broadcast and I felt bad. Oh, there you go. I forgot. I'm going with that. I was like, I was knocked. That second dose kicked my butt.
Oh
Where
yeah.
is the other?
You know, even with the little dent, I love the Armored Mewtwo. That's such a cool card. Like in general,
Oh, right
such
here.
a cool card.
Oh, and Demon got the Crobat, the last one, but I got 2. So there, I forgot to add that. Oh, you know what? There's another one. There's it's on the box. I just
Man, the generosity, y'all.
I know. Okay, there. Okay, I am done for real this time. There you go.
As she puts down 2 more cards.
So you guys look at this. 1, 2. This comes with it. The first winner will get both of these. So option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get a bunch of these cards. Look at all these cards together. Look at that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, cool. That's 9 choices, you guys. All right, best Pokemon in town. She is signing the Bellsprouts now. Oh, no way.
Hey, let's do it. I got you a pin.
No problem, you guys. Exactly. 17 likes. Do the math. Come on, you guys. Let's do that. All right. I think, okay, you guys, I'm going to give another minute for guessing and we'll go from there. So. Oh, and also you guys, I ordered a bunch of products. I think I ordered about 10,000 products. I'm going to start doing some pack openings and I'm doing them for MSRP, $5 a pack. I ordered a bunch of evolutions, not evolutions, the EV Heroes. I'm doing it for $5 a pack. I got a bunch of Japanese boxes. I'm doing it $4 a pack. I'm gonna start it after I do King Gary. I'm sorry, King Pokemon. I'm getting tired. So daily pack openings are coming your way. I'm pretty excited. I do hope for your support. The honest truth is that I am making profit when I do these pack openings. Honest truth, but I'm making very little compared to the other pack opener streamers out there. I'm getting tired. So if you guys do like, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 1,000. So I'm pretty excited. And I ordered a bunch of Chilling Reign, a bunch of it. So doing $5 a pack for you guys. So I'm pretty excited. I know that I lack streaming. I do admit that, but I'm going to go there. All right, you guys, so let's stop. I'm going to stop here. We're going to go here. All right, so guess only once, you guys. I do have my mod here, I think, who's going to help me. So is SRR here? Oh, he is. Okay, I have my mod here to help me look at the guess. All right, so perfect. Thank you. I appreciate it. Underrated channel. I hired someone to do with marketing, so they're gonna help me with marketing because I stink at a lot.
Oh yeah.
I stink at like just online stuff in general. All right, so what is the number?
Okay, drum roll. 229.
229. Okay, 229. All right, 229. Come on, 229. Let's look. Look at this. 229. 500. Jody, you are out. Stock is in, but Dima is out. Mike is out. Okay, I think 213 is close. F and W collectibles 299. Oh, if you only put replace the 2 9 with the 2, you would have got this. I think F and W collectibles is close. No, 228 Chanel.
Wow,
I think we got
it.
Unless someone hit 229.
Let's
Unless
go.
someone hit 229. No, I think Chanel got it.
Good job.
Yep, Chanel. All right, Chanel, what do you want here? And there's going to be another winner. Should we guess again? Oh, just use the same
Give
number.
Another number?
Yeah, let's get another number.
Okay.
Okay, let me hold on real quick. Okay, let me write. Guess another number. All right, you guys, guess another number 1 to 500 below. Guess another one for a second winner. Chanel, what do you want, Chanel? Let me know. I can just directly ship it to you, or I can ship it to Sagar if you like. Oh, Lynn is here? Lynn, I totally forgot to send you your coins. If you win again, I'm going to send you your coins. So, okay. Chanel, what do you want? But did you get the package, Lynn? Let me know. Did you get your package that I sent you? Let me know. Let me know. So, Chanel, what do you want since you won? Yep, that was Chanel. So, did you get it? I think you did. Okay, perfect. Great, great. I want the shiny. Really? Oh, wow. Nobody wanted this before. I'm out. I'm not getting this anymore, but this is for you. Let me know where you can send it. Okay, perfect. I did. He did not let me know if he got the other package, but all right. Okay, 1 more minute, you guys. 1 more minute, and we are gonna stop. 1 more minute. Perfect. All right. Oh, Chanel, you get this too. You get this too. So that's yours. You get that too. So that's yours. You get that too. Can I choose a different number? Yeah, of course. If someone guessed your number, please choose a different number. Okay, another 30-second. It's only 8:30 here. It feels like 10. I probably had a really long day. All right. Okay, you guys, we are going to stop now. Okay, what is the number?
All right. Here's the number. 423.
423. 423. All right. Lynn, oh my God, Lynn missed it by 2. FA's out. I think, what is it, 423? I think Vincent might got this one. Vince, wait, there's 2 420s. Oh, come, guys. No.
Oh,
Vincent,
dang.
darn, I'm sorry, Vincent, you were second to guess. I think Fighter's Destiny guessed it first. Wait. No way. 422. I think we got this one.
Wow, let's go.
I think this is it. 4223, 423. I think this is the winner. Am I right? I think it is.
Wow.
There you go.
Let's go.
That's it. That is it.
So
all right.
close.
Oh, there's your winner. You can't go over. Exactly. Let me know which one do you want, and we'll have our final thoughts and want to say goodbye.
Yeah, I mean, this is really great. I appreciate you having me on. You guys are so awesome. I love all of your questions. They were such good questions because we got into some really good topics. I just want everyone to have fun. I want people to collect what they want at reasonable prices. So, I mean, hey, hit me up on Instagram if you have Fortnite questions, but I talk about other stuff too. I'm into comic books. I'm into Star Wars stuff. I'm into all of it. So just hit me up if you need anything or if you have any questions. You guys are really awesome. I appreciate this.
Oh, yeah. I love this little community. Eventually it's going to grow. I get new viewers all the time. And I know I'm going to get more because I have someone do Instagram for me. Charizard, please. Got it. Wait, which one though? Which one? Which Charizard though? This or this? Which one? Let me know. Let me go here. Jessica, join on Wednesday. I have reserve investment, and I love him. Sean just tells you how it is. He does not beat around the bush. I love it.
That's awesome.
When you're famous, when you guys are famous. Which one, FW? This one or this one? Left or right? Let me know. Left or right? Anyways, let me know. Okay. This one, right? Okay. Let me know. Bottom. This one. Got it. Okay. Now, you need to do me a favor right now. You need to contact me on Instagram or Facebook right now. Right now. Left. Got it. Right now. Okay. Right now. Because I want to make sure I send it to the right person. So there's nobody that pretends to be you that are not you saying that this is your card. But it did happen to me. Thank God I went with my instinct and did not send that person a card. So anyways, so I'm going to let go with final thoughts with Jessica, and the floor is going to be all yours. 1 second. All yours.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, like I said, you guys are awesome. You guys had some great questions. We got into some really good topics that I think are really important. I know some of the things that we say aren't necessarily the sexiest things. You know, people don't always want to hear some of the things that we say, but we're just looking out for people who are newer and have questions and want to know things. Cause, you know, I don't want people to be getting ripped off. Like, I wouldn't want to be ripped off. I wouldn't want other people to get ripped off. So I think the more knowledge that we can provide, and I will say this, like I say that am always here to learn too, because there are things that I can learn. Like there are people that know stuff way more than I do. People know the sets way better than I do. So, you know, I think you just surround yourself with some good people, a good community, make friends, network with people, because that's where you find your cards, you know. That's how you do it. And being able to have an outlet to talk with people and have a cool community that's supportive and positive, I mean, that's really good. I really like what y'all are doing here. You know, if you guys need anything from me, just let me know. And whatever you need from me, Anna, like I'm here. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I was just linking your channel on there.
Hell yeah, Jody.
Jessica, I really appreciate you. Do join. If you guys think that I went on a tangent today, join me on Wednesday. I will go on a more tangent because Sean and I think so much alike. If you guys, that's why I put viewer discretion. I'm sorry, viewer discretion is advice on that thumbnail because I've learned that people do not like to hear that they're probably not going to make money. They made bad choices. I've learned to make sure to get it, but at the same time, I cannot sit there just to do with my career and just tell people what they want to hear because it's not the truth. The truth really does hurt. But anyways, but Sean, do join, you guys. He is straight on, very honest. Very honest. It's just gonna be. If you guys think that I went on tangent, I will go on crazy tangent. Probably very little because I want to give it. Sean's probably gonna take over, but crazy. He's. I told him full on, do not hold back. He goes, okay, you know, do not hold back. And if you watch Sean on Reserve Investment, he does not, and he you know, so he's here to say, I'm, you know, don't be Timmy, Kimmy, Poindexter, all that. Anyways, you guys, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Jessica. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I think, 6 p.m. on Wednesday, and get your coffee and drink. And bye, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Oh, the exorcism of little Timmy.
That's hilarious. Oh, poor Timmy.
Bye, you guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Jessica. Bye.